Helokawans, I am Little Cat, and I receive you with the warmest of welcomes as you return to Immortal Part 2, a high-level D&D campaign run by me for my players, Kong, Mike, Ben, Ida, and Joe, who are playing imaginary people who aren't exactly emotionally sound and might be stuck in Arrested Development. I'm not sure. Also, from last week's shenanigans, Mome gets an inspiration point. I thank you in advance for your likes and your comments, and I apologize for not being able to answer your chats. Let me just quickly do some stuff. Okay. Anyway, in session 25, we did a flashback for Mume where he tells Valerius about his acquisitions of a tiny, fluffy, gummy bear-sized bear trinket, which was apparently floaty, which is now in the protective hands of Valerius. Where he keeps it, I don't know. At the tunnels, they meet up with the spoken about Greenlock, who speaks in confusing, broken common and seems blasé about everything. At some point, early during the entry to All-Sit tunnels, Gunlog was separated from the group, leading to Ghost also running into the moss and mushroom walls to find her, only to find a new consolidated him under a new name, Speaker. I will now want to call Speaker Ghost because that's what I did for Wendigo Ghost for the first 15 sessions. Thank you. While he returns from his little spirit quest, unbeknownst to the rest of the group, his behavior seemed a little bit more colored than his usual reserved self, which led to an instance that brought some levity to what seems like a series of absolute dog days. Now, because Gunlug has disappeared, we're doing a fun little thing where I make my players pilot some lower level people because I cannot talk to myself for an hour and a half and not look unhinged. The players will be rolling dice in real life unless they feel like rolling on Roll20 for a bit, and will have their own special character sheets pre-made thanks to Kang. Mike will be playing Lillian Trickfoot, codename Whisper, a halfling wizard. Ben will be playing Flint Cobblestone, codename Liquid, a rock gnome alchemist. Joe will be playing Jack, codename Face, a changeling in human skin rogue. Kang will be playing Leo Shieldheart, not his usual Catman, codename Body, a human fighter. And Ida will be playing Gunlog, a currently very unhappy person.
Woo.
Gunlog, you watched as Ghost pushes his way through the wall in a strangely simple manner before plopping on the ground. But before you could do anything, the wall consumes you, shifting you before you could even blink into another hallway, seemingly similar to the last. You see only moss and more mushrooms in front of you as you are flanked by walls and the smell of detritus. Remind me, Gundog has dark vision, right?
Yes.
Yes. Very good. It's very quiet. And if not for your dark vision, it would be pitch black. What would you like to do?
So I'll move forwards and try to look around and see if anything seems out of sorts, other than, being swallowed by walls and things like that.
You move forward. The walls at your side, you think it's about 15 feet wide. It's comfortable for you to traverse through.
Okay.
As you keep moving forward, it's as if there is repetition in the walls. You don't see an end. At what point, how long do you think you keep moving forward before you change?
I think with her current frame of mind, she would like to get away from the party and just kind of collect herself by herself. So she's happy to kind of go for a while and
Okay.
just kind of take it in, and she's kind of distracted.
Okay. What is your frame of mind currently?
She's very conflicted because she logically knows what has been happening around her, but all the connections in her brain, all the associations, all of the things that happened to her is also kind of just mixing up at the same time. It's very confusing. She's not really sure what's real, and she's feeling very paranoid about everything.
The paranoia seems to ebb as you find yourself alone, walking and walking and walking, mostly walking. You're not sure if you're going in a straight line, you're not sure if you've curved to the left or to the right. There doesn't seem to be any real direction. As if playing tricks on you, whatever this space is seems to be repeating patterns. You make me a perception roll with disadvantage because it's dark, unless you have light on you.
I could always cast light.
You can definitely do that.
Give me a second, just pull up. We're taking a second to pull up our character sheet for some reason. Come on. Because I do have the light cantrip. I might as well cast it, because I'm not that concerned about being discovered by something dangerous. I'm feeling on edge enough that I feel like I could deal with most things right now, just by going through it really, really forcefully. Um, so she's not really sneaking, so she'll cast some light and do a perception.
Okay, 27.
Eh.
You cast the light, and the light finally illuminates the Technicolor. Initially, when you first came in, it was green and a glowing blue and some pinks, but now it seems to be splashes of a myriad of colors. A rainbow. It's like someone puked a rainbow all over the place. It smells really nice. It smells like a forest. But what you recognize is you're pretty sure that the outline in black and white that you saw previously over and over again for the past, let's see, 5 minutes, maybe about 10 times, you're pretty sure that mushroom has been hanging there.
Fuck. Okay. Alright, it's stupid to just walk around in circles. Can we have a look around our surroundings and see if there's any obvious ways out? I think Gunlag would like to even look for something that like goes up and back towards the sewer system that we came from before we climbed down the ladder.
Make me an investigation check.
Oh no.
Ja.
I was worried you would say that. Two.
You turn back and it's the wall. You turn left and it's the wall. Turn right and it's the wall. At least it's moss. You walk forward. You look at the ground, hoping to see cobblestones, grates, anything that would tell you you're in some sort of post-civilization, a city, something man-made.
Okay.
But yes, it's a square. Squares aren't natural. You're in some kind of box. You can move forward, but there's nothing man-made that you can discern.
Okay. Can we try to lean against the walls again and like lean against them like I did when I fell through to begin with?
You didn't fall through. You were ensconced. It's like you know those trick walls that turn around. Yeah, you were literally eaten by the wall and then spat out. But you do lean into the wall. Can I ask you what you're thinking of throughout the endeavor of leaning? Like what is the purpose?
I think she's trying to think about, we had a few hidden places around the city, some of them in the sewer, some of them were very well hidden, as in, you know, put pressure on the wall in the right spot and then kind of flip through and open it up for you. Just thinking about like doing that back in the days and trying to figure out if there is something similar here.
Okay. Make me a con save really quick.
Okay. We're strong at con. Oh,
big.
26.
That is good. Yes. Let me just put a mark there. Yes. 26. You push your shoulder into the wall, willing it to open. Some kind of trapdoor, maybe. But at the corner of your eye, you see a similar shape pop out Like if you're pushing on the left side, a similar shape on the wall on the right side pops out just as you push in.
Like a mirror of me?
It's not really a mirror. You know
Okay.
those like pin things that you put your hand in and then your hand shape comes out?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
so
a cool
something like
thing.
that. So you put your shoulder in, but the shape of your shoulder comes out on the opposite side. So if it's on the left, on the
Oh.
right side, a shoulder pops out.
Oh. Oh. The fuck does that mean? Can I just like try to put my hand through and see if I can like actually push through, or if it's just kind of shifting a bit?
Are you pushing
Molded.
through to be able to reach out and touch yourself, or just to see where the hand
Yes.
is? Okay. As you push through, your hand does not really punch. It's very soft, it's very moist, but it's warm. And as you
Moist
reach
and
out, you feel on your shoulder just as you turn around like a wall version of your hand, slightly chunkier, reach out and hold you if you decide to grab your shoulder. But you also notice that the wall around you has narrowed to be able for you to do that.
So I'm
Because
kind
you're
of in a
pretty,
box of some sort.
maybe, you're not
Yes.
sure. It's very strange.
Uh, and is there any point here, like anything like a door or a peephole or somewhere I can like see through and try to see what's outside of this box, so to speak?
Even with the light on, nothing. You just see a hallway in front of you, going to an infinite place. Like
Have I
it
just
just
been walking
goes.
in one direction so far? Can I try walking the other direction? I don't think that's gonna help, but checking.
You walk in the other direction. Is your intention to keep walking?
No, it's just to see if that's different from when I was just like I've just been walking in one direction and like kind of looping.
Yeah.
Do I just loop the other way?
So you're turning around. You're doing 180 and you're walking back. Just to remind you that behind you is a wall.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So every time you move forward, if you turn around, the same wall is behind you.
Okay. I thought it was more like a loop. Sorry, I misunderstood.
It's okay.
Alright. I think with Gunlag's current frame of mind, um, which is really paranoid and now feeling really trapped, I'm gonna try to start off easily by dispelling magic. At 6th level.
Sixth level. You dispel magic. What are you dispelling? Like where is the object of your dispelling of magic?
Well, it has to be a magical effect within range. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just kind of shooting it out and trying to like mentally direct it at whatever is keeping me trapped here. But I don't know if she can like visualize that to a degree that's gonna make sense.
Okay. So let me sort of paint a picture for
For
you.
example, the wall that keeps like following her, right? Like,
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna turn around and blast that wall.
yeah,
Okay.
that seems like a good place to start.
You
With dispel magic, the next step is to blast that wall with something worse.
okay. You push out a dispel magic. You feel it within yourself, and your intention is to remove any sort of um arcane magical effects on the wall that seems to have been following you silently the entire time as you feel claustrophobic, followed and just trapped. As you dispel this magic, you watch as that wall concaves. But just as it concaves, so does the wall around you, enveloping you even further. So now instead of a hallway, you're in a ball. You're like a hamster. I would
Oh
like you to make
god.
me another constitution saving throw.
Okay. 20.
Okay. You don't know what just happened. You realize you're in a ball, and then with your hands outstretched, you look out to see a tiny furry hand that's attached to yourself.
Excuse me, what? There's
Yeah,
a hand sticking out of me?
it's your hand, but it's like animal esque,
Oh, are
like
we
a
like going
fuzzy
werewolf?
creature, maybe.
Like my hand looks like a ghost hand.
No,
I mean, like
just a
ghost
small,
hand,
maybe
like furry bugbear hand. No.
slightly rodent like. Okay, then a flashback happens. You remember walking through the school halls. One of the classes was uh maybe like intro to biology or something. You need to know creature physiology according to the lecturer, according to the teacher, the professor, before you can cast spells adequately. In surrounding the classroom were cages and cages and cages of white mice.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
And then
I
you
see what's happening here.
look at your hand again.
Oh, we're just little lab rats. I'm a lab rat. I don't like being a lab
Possibly,
rat.
possibly.
Um, with that, I think I wanna cast Spirit Guardians. Um, at 5th level, and just start use. And I think right now my Spirit Guardians, um, my family that I surround myself with, they're gonna look much even less like themselves than they normally do. Their faces are completely just almost blank and just kind of missing, and they just look completely feral, like shadow figures, and we're just clawing at the walls.
As they claw at the walls, you see gashes appear on the walls, and they seem to heal very rapidly. Every time a gash opens up, the wall closes again, and then it opens and then it closes. But you also feel like the ball that you're stuck in is slowly getting bigger again. You feel probably a little bit more relaxed. Not gonna put words in your mouth. Um, the Spirit Guardians is 15 feet radius, right?
Yes,
It takes a while, and by the time the spell dies down, which is a minute, 10
I
minutes,
believe so. No, I think it's 1 minute, but I can double check. 10 minutes.
10 minutes, for a whole 10 minutes, you watch as these faceless, shadowy constructs dig slash hack into whatever this bubble is from a small 5 foot radius to a 15-foot radius sphere that you reside in. Well, not really a sphere, more a dome, because
A
the floor
dome.
is still there.
Oh. I don't think I'm just watching them. I think I'm there clawing with them. Like, yeah, hands blooded. Just, I think we're panicking a little bit. We want to get out of here. We don't
Your
like this.
hands are not bloodied. It doesn't. You don't
Oh,
feel pain. It's very nice and soft, like peat
that's
moss.
not real.
And 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 funny
We're
enough, as you dig,
trapped in our own mind. That's
you
even worse.
realize that as you dig, you're very proficient in it, being a little mouse.
Oh no. I'm a mouse with magic though.
Make
Do I
me
find that I think that I am a mouse?
no.
No.
You are definitely not a mouse. You know you're definitely Gunlog, uh, someone's daughter.
Yeah.
Um, you're definitely not a mouse, or at least you weren't a mouse 10 minutes ago. And as you think about this as the shadowy creatures sort of keep clawing and then they retreat. But as they retreat, make me another Constitution save.
Okay. This is really freaky. 20.
20. Okay. The shadows, the figures of your friends, especially what's the little guy's name? The goblin?
Max?
Max, especially the one that resembles Max. He compresses to become smaller and smaller and smaller when he turns into a little fairy version of Max, uh, who seems to be holding a pair of uh, garden shears and gently, tenderly snipping leaves and moss and mushrooms, and then one mushroom falls to the ground, and a plume of smoke. No, a plume of mushroom babies, which I can't remember the name of right now. Spores. Thank you. I'm like mushroom babies.
Mushroom babies,
Spores.
yes.
Uh, immediately just surrounds the area, 15-foot radius. Dust. You are obfuscated. Mini Max, or rather, the many mini Maxes. Now that you realize it, poofs into the cloud of smoke, and now you are in a bigger semicircle. You are a mouse, and you are somewhat obfuscated.
I am a mouse, am I?
Yes.
And do I think that I've been turned into a mouse?
Make me a wisdom saving throw. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is check
What's
or
what's
is
a what's a good wisdom check for you to
I mean,
like?
you could just make me do straight wisdom if you like. If you
No,
feel that
but
that's
what would Gunlog
Insight yourself.
ascertain?
insight.
Do
Insight
you want to
yourself.
insight yourself?
I can insight myself.
Okay.
We'll see how well it goes right now. I'm usually very good at this, but I'm considering giving myself disadvantage because that seems fair given the circumstances. But probably still gonna hopefully roll really well.
Oh, 25 is
25
really good.
is the disadvantage.
You're not a mouse. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Can I ascertain like with my inside self on myself? Is it my senses that are kind of eluding me, or is it my mind that's tricking me, or what is it that's kind of like setting me off here?
With that very high insight, you're pretty sure that whatever this space is, it is responding to your direct energy.
Oh, okay. Oh
Because
God.
when you
Yes.
felt trapped, it became smaller.
Yeah.
When you wanted to
Right.
wander, it went straight.
Okay.
But there seems to be some kind of limitations. Like you can't 100% control this space. It
Yeah.
seems like it's picking and choosing what you want to manifest.
Right. Knowing that, she'll kind of try to dig deep and like find some of that rage of and like the appetite for destruction that she has, and see if she can like get it to tear itself down, and like kind of try to pair it with like an intense wish for freedom, and see if
What?
she can kind of fabricate that. So I think trying to just kind of stir up some memories in herself. So I think focusing on um like feelings of betrayal that comes with mother, and waking up and finding out what she's been doing and what's been done to her, and kind of try to stir up some rage there, and she'll try to kind of mix that in with her sense of self when she was herself back 250 years ago with her family in Bror, running across rooftops, having nothing but being as free as anyone could be.
Okay, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 20.
20. You don't exactly fail the save, but it's enough for you to reach into it and see. It's really a feeling. You don't see
Mm.
in your mind's eye. You feel like there's something out there that you can grasp. And instead of manifesting freedom, a destruction of this place, the disappointment in finding out the people that are supposed to love you do not and do not have the best intentions for you, you find confusion. But you still hold on to this idea of an attack. I need you to make me an attack roll that you are the most proficient in.
Okay, so I think that is something like a guiding bolt, inflict wounds, spiritual weapons. They're all the same. So I'll just roll an inflict wounds 21.
What's your AC is 20, right?
My AC is 18 at the moment because it's past the time of the mother's matrix.
Okay. Instead of an inflict wounds, um tendrils of thorn shoot out from every which way over the dome, not on the floor, but over the dome, and it hits you.
Nice.
I would like you to roll the inflict wounds dice.
Do I just do it from level 1? Because I doubt she would cast it at level 1, but...
It's up to you.
We'll do a level 3. That seems like a good place to start those.
Level
Oh, that's not
3.
even that bad.
Yeah, so you take half of that.
Oh.
Because you didn't really want to hurt yourself. Did
Oh,
you?
you say that right now, but... We're having a bad day.
Did you want to hurt yourself? Gunlug?
I think Gunlag just wants to hurt something right now. I think she's already hurting, so if she hurts herself a little bit...
That pain attempts to trigger another memory. Make me another wisdom saving throw.
Roll low, roll low, roll low.
13! Oh, it's good, it's good!
13 is about as low as it gets.
Yeah. And because you've rolled some really bad ones, it's gonna be easier for you to fail more, I hope, because now the DC is a bit higher.
Ooh.
Anyway, with the 13, you reach in to the pain because you're sure you're not targeting yourself. You wanted to leave this place. You wanted to escape whatever your quote unquote friends were doing. You wanted to be alone. Collect your thoughts. Figure out who you are. Maybe go back to mother. The pain hits you in a way that you remember. There was a situation that put you in the same kind of state, same kind of bleeding. As you look around your body, you see gashes, slashes. There was a point in time where you were shackled. You wanted to cry out, but you couldn't because somebody gagged your mouth. Because Gunlaug being able to speak is a dangerous thing. But as you pull away and try to tear yourself from the shackles, you also feel like a dog on a leash. You know those chokers with the spikes inside?
Yeah.
And then you squint just to the door and you see the eyes of Mother. And she is looking at you with the most unfeeling visage. There is no emotion there. Everything that's happening now is mechanical to her. You see her nod. You see her look at you. And then she says something that you cannot see. And she goes away. And now you are back. You're no longer a mouse. The scars are still fresh on you. You are sort of bruised and bleeding. You find yourself again in that hallway, ever moving forward. That weird mushroom that you used as a marker to where you are is no longer there.
Okay. I think she's just gonna go throw up first, because I think this has been a really, really rough memory. It clashes with so many other kind of feelings and associations and memories, and it stands out really stark for her. I think she has a bit of a visceral reaction to it.
You puke
Um,
into the ground. You watch your puke, all the stuff you ate from this morning, half digested, seep into the floor as if the floor is accepting it and saying thank you. Even the smell is gone. And the only thing that reminds you that you had just chundered is the burning, acrid feeling of um, bile in your throat.
I'm gonna just sit and lean against the wall for like a hot second and try to just take in the situation she's finding herself in. She's currently not with her friends, which she's realizing now that they're probably her friends. They're not gonna hurt her, but she's not quite ready to go back there yet either. Um, Having these revelations that she's logically known that the matriarch aren't is not is not acting in her best interest, but just getting all these flashbacks to really just cement like the what she's gone through and what's been done to her is kind of becoming very real right now, and she's really missing home. She is sitting here underneath Bror, a place that used to hold so much safety, and she's feeling very, very homesick. And I want to do ascending.
Okay, do ascending.
I'm gonna do ascending to Toby, and I'm gonna try another sending to Toby.
Okay,
Um, just gonna say hi, Toby. You probably don't want to hear from me, but today was a really bad day, and I just want to say that I really, really miss you.
roll me a D100. Uh, 95 and above, it fails.
Okay. 100.
49.
49.
You immediately hear back. Good luck, what? No. He sounds older, much older. We miss you too. Wherever you are. I'll try and get you out. Reassuring. But that's all you get from him.
Oh shit.
At least you can still do sendings.
Yeah. I want to do one more
Okay.
to respond to that because I actually got a response. And she's gonna say, um, I'm in Bror, in what's left of it, underneath the old city. I found one of our hidey holes. I'm so glad you're alive. Who else? Is there anyone else?
Make me another D100.
Okay.
63. Very good. You hear back from Toby immediately. Same speed as last time, as if he was waiting. I don't understand. It's been so long. How are you still alive? and Brawl, the whole continent disappeared.
Okay. Fuck. Is that all he says? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll do one more sending because I think this is important. Let's say not disappeared, taken over by batshit bitch. I've just woken up from a nap. I saw you 2 weeks ago from my memory. I know it's been a long time. Where are you?
Okay, remind me the name of your the girl, the lady that is your right hand woman.
Kina.
Kina. We were given a choice. I left. Kina went back to Brawl with Erin to look for your brother.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
I don't know what else to say. I'm doing my best. I will try and find you. We'll try and find you. We know you're alive. And then he cuts off.
Okay. Gunlag is kind of reeling. Like, she kind of forgot about everything else. She forgot about her partner. She forgot about the shit there. Like, this is just like, holy shit. There is an outside. There's people there. They don't know that this continent even exists anymore because it's freaking hidden. Okay. Okay. I think she's got a bit of renewed energy now. She's just gonna kind of push on and try to take this in.
Okay.
We get up. We move.
What is your intention now? What is she looking for? What is she going towards? Is there something that she's looking forward to? Also, what's her favorite smell other than jam?
Jam and waffles. Oh, good question. I think uh, the smell that greets her when she used to walk into Duck.
Stinky alcohol.
Yeah, like a little bit of stale beer, a little bit of, like sweat from like a long day's work, a little bit of just walking in and having like there's the association with like the warmth of that place and long
It's
silly nights.
it's the smell of a working man, like
Yeah, a little
working
bit. Like
class pub
as
kind of
country
thing.
music song that sounds, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. I would like you to make me another con save.
Okay. I reckon I'm under the influence of a mushroom.
Ja. You don't know. You keep walking.
Yay.
Sorry. Remind me what you were looking for again.
Uh I think with this information and kind of the revelations that she's had, I think we're we don't really want to, but I think we should go back to the party now. I think we have to go back and find the others and give them the information that she's discovered.
Okay. You are looking for your party.
Yep.
Just
Oh,
being
we could just locate creature probably. It's probably a good idea. We're gonna
maybe.
locate
Yeah, you
creature.
don't know. You do a locate creature. Who are you trying to locate?
I think we are trying to ping Bosk.
Bosk. You attempt to ping Bosk. But what you ping instead? Let me run this.
Bosk.
You get a ping. And then you get another one,
Oh,
and another one,
oh.
and another one,
How many did Valerius make?
and another one.
Okay, that's not good. Oh no, these must be goops. I shouldn't have done the goopy person.
And then
I shouldn't have done the goop.
you keep
I've done
walking.
goofed on the goop.
You keep walking and walking and walking, and the ping is surrounding you. Um, make me a perception check.
Okay.
Just to do a bit of counting and estimation.
I think she's realized pretty quickly she goofed up on this one. 18.
18. You look around you, and the pings seem equidistant from each other and yourself.
Do they come closer when I go towards them, or now they just stay a distance?
They stay the same distance. Like you move forward, they tend to move forward with you.
Uh, I don't think I'm actually moving. I think I just think that I'm moving.
Eh.
We're back to being very confused. Um, she's gonna try again, and then she's gonna try it with the ghost this time, because she's like, oh, I shouldn't have done the goop lady, because if there's goop here, it's gonna be goop everywhere. I'm gonna do it again.
On
Ghost.
Ghost. Again, a ping.
Yeah.
Same place. The previous pings have not disappeared. You are surrounded by a very soft yellow glow. Very
Oh.
like starlight. And then a ping appears on top of one of the soft yellow glows, and it's blue. And then another ping and another ping. It seems to have doubled on top of the original one. You know how your spell works. This shouldn't happen.
Shouldn't.
Are you walking and casting at the same time?
A little bit. I think she has a thought crosses her mind that um she should have brought snacks if she was gonna be this fucking high.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. I'll do that. Give me a sec. 22.
22. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Um you wish you could remember
Yeah.
why that thought was so funny, but it eludes you.
Yeah.
But you know what? You kind of smell stale beer. And you
Ooh, we're
hear,
gonna.
not really your ears, but in your mind's eye, in your mind's ear, in your auditory canal, you hear the buzz of a bar. You hear people talking, you hear music.
She's gonna go in the direction that feels like the right one to kind of seek that out.
There is a hallway in front of you, but the sounds don't come at the end of the hallway. It seems like it's coming to the right of you inside the wall.
Gonna lean against the wall and see if we fall through again.
You lean against the wall, and instead of falling through, you find a doorknob.
Oh. And we try to open the door.
Okay, you open the door and you walk through, and there's a lady wearing an apron holding a waffle iron just over the fire. You look around you, and it's a house. You should remember what this house is. It's cold, it's dingy, it's like you feel like nobody paid the heating bill for a really long time. The smell of stale beer is no longer there.
Huh.
And there's this woman in front of you. She looks homely. She hasn't noticed you yet.
She'll kind of awkwardly like knock on the door that she's already opened.
And immediately as she turns around, she throws the waffle iron. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. We're not that good at them.
3.
3!
The waffle iron flies towards you like an arrow. It should have hit your face, but instead you're again covered by a dust of spores. Make me another constitution save.
Okay. 27.
The colors in the room after the spores settle down become even more technicolor. You hear voices in the distance, but you're getting distracted because the colors seem to move. The walls start to sway and go towards you and then pull back and then go towards you again and then pull back and then open and close. Like you're in a kaleidoscope. But you do hear the voices of some people bickering. You don't recognize them.
Can we try to go towards the voices?
You
I don't
can...
trust my eyes right now, but maybe my ears are doing better.
Okay, make me a survival check.
Oh, Lord.
20.
20.
20 is pretty good. You close your eyes and you focus. As you close your eyes, you know the feeling of vertigo? As movement jerks you to and fro, you manage to maintain being upward and moving forward. Wherever your ears take you, that's where you'll go.
Okay.
We cut as you walk through the hallway to 4 friends. You have Jack, Flint, Leo, and Lillian. Lillian, unfortunately, is in a cage. She seems to be ensconced over a deep black pit. And it is too far away from everybody else to be able to get her. For Leo, also she's crying again. Leo, you're annoyed by everything that's happening right now. Your friends are being weird. And you're grumbling in the corner, wondering why you're the only sane one. Or at least you think you are. Flint, you know what you have to do. You're a smart guy. You're an alchemist. You make chemicals. You put them in bottles. You're good at this. But why is it that every time you want to do something, the opposite happens? It has made you so angry. But there's nothing you can do because the angrier you get, the smilier you become. And finally, Jack. You seem to have found yourself in front of some kind of mirror. And for everybody that is looking at you, you have changed from face to face to face, giggling every time as you encounter a different person.
How did we get here?
You are Flint, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You remember walking through a hallway together, being quiet, unsure. You were looking for some guy called Greenlock, maybe, but nobody came to say hello. The floor simply just opened up. You fell through. And that's all you remember.
Okay. So all of us apart from Whisper are together?
Whisper is in front of you, technically. Like, everybody is within distance to each other. It's just that you cannot get to Whisper because she is too far away from any of your implements. And there's a very, 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 very deep hole.
How wide is the hole?
You're thinking about 60 feet wide.
Okay.
60 feet wide, damn, okay.
So there's 60 feet gap, and then the rest of us are on one side, and she's on the other side.
She is in the middle, so she's like 30 feet
Down.
away from you, hovering on top of the hole.
Oh.
Oh, so she's not
Oh.
standing on anything.
No. She's in a cage. She's hanging.
Like a
So
hanging cage.
yeah,
Like made of
kind of like
metal
a
kind of thing.
bird, but it's not made of metal. All of you can see this because somebody has most likely turned on some kind of light. It seems to be made of Eringi mushrooms that have coiled around each other to become very strong, like mycelium packaging,
Oh.
but in a vague shape of what a cage should be.
Okay. And that's being suspended from the top or like coming
From the
out from the
top.
bottom?
There seems to be vines that coil from the ceiling, holding the cage aloft. But
Okay.
you also see that the vines holding the cage seems to be very tenuous, as if challenging you.
Oh.
Lillian, can you make me an insight check on yourself? Feel free to either roll a d20 in roll20 or roll your real dice and do some math.
Which I have a real dice with me.
Lol. You're not Lillian though.
Yeah,
I'm
but
in a
I'm not
place
reading.
that's far away from my dice, so we'll try. And it's a 10.
10.
I'll roll a d20 as
You
well.
you your face is wet, your eyes are puffy. You know you've been crying, but you feel
Oh.
kind of nice. You feel kind of comfortable. Like you're good here. You haven't had a good cry in a while. You're not sure what your friends are doing. Frankly, you don't care. Why is shit, what's his name? Face. Why is
Jack?
Face Jack making
I'm trying to paw at the what's the word called? The mirror.
Oh, okay.
Well,
It's
actually, it's a
cold.
good thing for the other people because her silent speech is out of range, so they can't hear her mumbling for once.
Okay.
For once, it's
You
actually
paw.
quiet.
You paw at the mirror. What is the intention of pawing at the mirror? Like
I'm trying to
you've been amused by the faces that you've taken control of many times. Like you've used this
I-
face to lie, cheat, get your way many times. But often, recently, it's to get your friends out of trouble.
My question is like, am I like consciously switching faces right now, or
Yes.
is it like I'm consciously doing it?
Yes,
Do I
you
know
are
why I'm doing
enjoying.
it?
You're just. It feels good. You're like, I remember this guy. What's his name? What name did I give him? James. His name is James. What did I do? Oh, we snuck out of jail with James. James jail. Ha ha ha.
Okay, interesting. I'm just gonna try and see if I can like move the mirror.
Okay.
As
Make
much
me
as I
a
find this situation. Yep.
strength check.
A strength check. Okay, give me 1 second. The sheet that Mume made is not loading for me.
Oh, it is
Okay, I see
-6.
now. -2. Of course, it's like
Well,
Valerius.
-2, not -6.
I mean, it's a
strength
mirror.
check.
It's a. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
It could
You're doing an
shatter.
athletics.
Oh, I'm
thing.
sorry. I did not roll that correctly. I'm sorry. 1 sec. I can fix this. Okay, there we go.
Get your shit together with a 9. Okay. You move the mirror. It moves. Everybody else except for Lydian, who honestly doesn't care, please make me a perception roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's see,
Perception.
What
is...
is my perception? It is.
No, except for you.
Except for you.
for Joe.
Oh, because you said Lillian, so I was like, oh, wow.
Sorry. So Joe and Lydian. Joe, you're doing the lifting of the mirror. So I need
Okay.
liquid and body.
8 for body.
8 for body. You're not paying attention. You're like, fuck it. Weird guy doing weird thing. What is Flint? Old Flinty boy.
What's happening with me?
You are opposite day. Everything you try to do that is right is the opposite of your intention.
Oh,
So if you want to tell people to go left, what comes out is go right.
I see. Um, Hmm.
That's a
What
pretty
stuff do I have?
Uh,
Do you,
what do you
y-
need?
Like,
You
do we
got
have like a rope
bottles.
or something? Like, what have
You
we
have the
tried so
usual
far?
travel stuff. Let's say you have tried throwing rope to get the cage closer to you, but as the rope sort of goes closer, you also recognize that the rope, the vines holding on to the cage, seems to threaten to break every time you get close to it, or anybody attempts to get close to it. Uh, you've tried magic. None of them
Can we
seem to
tell
work.
how far the hole goes?
Uh,
Like how deep the hole is?
does anybody have light cantrip or
I
a
have
torch?
firebolt, or we can like light something and chuck it down.
You can definitely do that. I think firebolt has a range, right?
120 feet.
Yeah. So it disappears after 120 feet.
um wait, I can't suggest because I'm dumb. Never mind.
Hmm.
I mean, you can suggest out of character.
Okay, out of character, I believe Flint can make a trinket of small light object that doesn't have a distance, like range or distance. Is under magic tinkering.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yes.
Okay, I will do that
Okay.
and chuck it in the hole. Have I like understood that? Have I gained the ability to do things now? Like, what does opposite day mean? Like
Opposite
from
day
a
means
mechanical perspective.
it means everything you intend to do is not. No.
Yeah, but have I learned to do what I want to do by
No.
doing the opposite?
Unfortunately, even if you try to do the wrong thing, your intention still shines.
Okay.
So even if you say, um, I'm going to, I want to say left, but I know I'm going to say right, so I'm going to think of the word right to say left, but you still say right.
I see. So how does that affect what I do? Is it
You've
just
just been
speech or is it like everything?
anything that seems helpful that you wanted to do has been not good.
Okay. So when I tried to shoot the firebolt down, I ended up shooting it up or something?
You ended up it bounced against the wall,
Oh,
and as it
okay.
bounced, it sort of bounced and then it stopped at 120 feet because that's the maximum.
Yep.
Because it's not
Okay.
a
So I'm
creature.
gonna try to make uh the little shiny object and chuck it down the hole
Okay, what is your intention?
to see how deep the hole is.
I'm gonna have to get you to struggle for it. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Wait, what is my wisdom? Wisdom. Oh, -1.
No.
Saving throws? No, nothing. Okay, so just -1. Dice D20. Oh,
14
13.
is pretty good. 13.
Yes.
13 is pretty good. So you yeet it. Your intention was to yeet it down, but
Yeah.
instead the machine that you created latches on to the wall of the hole and slowly climbs up, mocking you in the process.
I do it again. I'll just keep doing it until it works.
Make me an intelligence saving throw. Or any oh, that works. 20 plus
Plus 5.
5. You know
Wait, wait,
that
wait. Oh,
uh-huh.
the saving throws are wrong. Okay. Plus 8.
Plus 8. Okay. So 28 is big. You know that if you do it often enough, eventually somebody will pick it up and throw it in the ground for you. And that does
Okay.
happen as you watch this
Okay.
lit animated object fall and fall and fall. Falling object, if I'm not mistaken, is like 600 feet per round,
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, around there.
and it falls. Eventually, you don't even see
Okay,
the
so
light anymore.
it's too deep, is
It's
what we have learned.
yes.
Do we know if what's her name can fly?
Can
Whisper.
she? Does she have the spell? I don't think. I don't know. Whisper is the spell. Fly in your kit. Mike.
Whisper is not here.
Oh no.
Wait, all
No,
the
Mike is.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah,
Sorry,
yes,
I was
yes.
muted.
Oh.
Okay. She has no useful spells to get out of this situation, which is why
I
she's
suppose that
crying.
makes sense. If she had
She will
useful
she will
spells, she would have
ritually
gotten out
con
already.
Oh, I know what she can do. She ritually conjures a tensor's floating disc and watches it fall down to ground level. Does that help determine the depth of the pit?
No, not at all. It feels like it falls forever as you think, why did I even do that? Make me an intelligence saving throw.
All right. You can do this.
The entire time, Leo is just looking, watching, and not sure what, and just shrugging. And I'm
Leo.
sure, like he knows what to do. He doesn't, and
Oh,
they look like they're
19.
19 is pretty
doing
good.
right. Confused.
Before with a 19, you're very comfortable where you are. It's warm, it's dry. You haven't been able to sort of do your own thing for a really long time. You've been surrounded by 3 guys who don't know what you're going through emotionally. Being the group mom, it has made you so anxious because you're not sure what's going to happen next, and your boss isn't giving you enough words to tell you what to do, and now you have to look for some kind of green lock thing, a person named Green Lock. Yeah, sure. But this is nice. This is comfortable. Tensor's floating disc floats slowly,
Oh,
ever
right.
descending to the ground.
We should just do what the boss said and go look for Greenlock.
But
How long have
potion
we been here?
Make me a survival check, everybody.
What is the maximum that she can
A
cry?
survival check.
We will base her time off her crying.
Make a survival check?
Yes, anybody who wants to know the
I
answer
want
to
to
that question.
I want to say that boss probably no boss as in Jack, but he is having fun with his own face.
Lol, lol, lol. So 14. I don't know if the rest okay. Okay. Another 14.
What is wait, what is the role again? Survival.
Survival, yeah.
Oh, very fun. 8 as well.
You're
14.
sure the people who rolled 14,
Mm-hmm.
or at least 12 and above, are sure that you've been here at least 2 days because one, you've been drinking water. You have eaten
Been here for 2
food.
days.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I just want to interject real quick. I have keen mind. You know how many hours left before the next sunrise or sunset? Can I?
Yeah, that's why I
accurately
said. That's why I
deduce?
said Jack probably knows.
Yeah. I was
The
like, Jack probably knows.
problem-
Why do I know that? Oh, right. Fun
The
facts.
problem with Jack is he's not currently focused on that unless somebody asks him.
Ah, okay. So Jack is just like, haha, mirror, turn mirror. Haha.
Do we see him playing with the mirror?
It's you made me roll the
You s-
perception check.
Like, what have we been doing for the past 2 days?
Exactly what you're doing now,
Okay.
aside from napping and pooping and eating and drinking water because you have to keep hydrated. Lillian said so.
Okay. So
You Anyway, so you asked what has Jack been doing, right?
Yeah.
Every so often you see him mime picking something up.
Oh, the mirror isn't real.
Okay. So, are have I like come to the conclusion that something's wrong with everyone?
Oh, definitely.
Like this
You
is something
came
that
to
we
that
all
conclusion
understand.
a long time ago. The problem is you've been fighting against yourself to be able to do the correct thing, and it's driving you slowly insane.
Okay. So everyone has been seeing me do the wrong thing, right?
Yes.
And say the wrong thing.
You remember distinctively picking up the phone, the sending stone, and wishing to say something, but instead the words that came out of your mouth was not what you wanted to say.
Okay. Can I tell why?
You're
Like
not
what has
sure.
happened to
You
me?
you know, like you don't even have to roll. You came in and slowly after a while people just started behaving very strangely. Um
Okay.
you started to make mistakes. You very rarely make mistakes. You're an alchemist. Everything needs to be precise.
Okay. Have I been able to cast detect magic or identify on anyone?
You have, I'm gonna say yes. If you do that, I'm going to say you do have to mark it for today.
Yeah, I mean I have ritual casting,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which they are both
Um,
rituals.
you attempt to do ritual cast, but again,
Yes.
the
And it has
intention.
been like 2 days, and that would have been one of the earliest things to try, I
Yes.
feel.
You also know that your ritual casting often goes awry because your concentration lapse. So you need
Yep.
to cast it outright.
Okay.
Um,
So could I have casted it one of the 2 previous days?
yes. You can cast it every
Okay.
day.
Yep. But what I assume like the first time I cast it, I see some things, and then like we have no reason to believe anything's changed.
Yeah. So the first time you casted it, it was, I wouldn't say magic
Did I see anything?
is the term. I guess magic is like the blanket term, but it's not mechanical magic. It's like dust specks. You know when you rub your eyes and then you see floaters
Yep.
or lights?
Okay.
Yeah,
So there's like some magic in the air.
all over the place, everywhere.
Okay. So whatever this is caused by that, I'm assuming. That seems like a safe thing to assume.
Your
Um,
assumption would be correct, you
have we
think?
been affected by the same thing the whole time?
You're pretty sure. You're also sure that how it's affecting people is markedly different. How it's affecting you. Make me an insight check.
Insight. That's an 8.
It's at the tip of your tongue.
Okay. Okay, but whatever the case is, we probably shouldn't stay here. I tell everyone that we should stay here.
That's why everybody is
I mean,
here.
I've been saying this the whole time. And the longer we stay here, the more I tell us that we should stay here.
and
And
Leo is
I'm hoping that eventually one of you idiots will pick up that we should not stay here.
like,
I think
obviously,
I think
potion is still
the
in there.
one who would likely have picked it up is Face. Face, you've
Boy,
been
face.
infinitely fascinated with your past name.
I attempt to like smack out the thing from that he's picking up. Pay attention.
Oh,
We've been here for 5 days. I don't know what the opposite of 2 days is.
so you're telling me that do not pay attention to me. We have been here for only 20 minutes.
Almost no time at all.
Face is kind of staring at this. After 2 days of hearing him say this, he's probably like, wait a minute, can I roll And
Like you've
inside,
seen me fumble around and say left when I mean right and everything.
yeah. At this
so-
point, can Face just roll an inside check to realize that wait, something's wrong?
Yes,
Or
I
has he
stare
already
at you
noticed something
like
is
come
wrong?
on.
For
you
Faith,
must get it.
you
You must understand what
it's
is
not
happening.
that you don't know that something's wrong. You know that something is wrong. It's just you are just infinitely more interesting than what's wrong. So
Okay, so basically,
I
every
need you to
time-
roll me a wisdom
Okay.
saving throw at disadvantage.
Of course, you
Look,
make me.
we're all acting so normal.
Okay, what is my wisdom saving throw? It is 4. Okay, so
It's not bad.
There's nothing here that's
roll
making us
D20.
act
Wait,
like
I need to
this.
roll another one first. Okay,
Okay,
so
okay.
13.
13 is pretty good given your situation.
Mm.
You tear yourself away from. Hang on, you're pretty sure there was a mirror there.
Yeah.
You moved it there.
Yeah, I moved it. I twirled it around. I was changing my appearance. What? Wait, where did mirror
Yes,
go?
it's not there anymore. Anyway, you turn to your friend and you're like, "Oh,
Oh crap!
Your mirror's in your bag.
My mirror's in my bag. Do I have? He
make me
starts to
another
look for-
wisdom saving throw at disadvantage."
No.
I'm assuming this man has an actual mirror in his bag.
No, actually not.
He doesn't have a mirror.
No, the
You just
equipment I
made
gave
it
doesn't have
worse.
one.
9.
He's now
Okay,
rifling through
that's
his bag.
correct then. What I said was correct. I'm like, you see, Face? The mirror is in your bag.
He's
We should
rifling.
stay here.
Oh,
I'm so afraid that I'm actually wake up the neighbors with that.
this is the conversation Kunlug heard from far away.
Okay, hold. So what happens with that roll?
Dude, you rifle. You 100% rifle. You're like, the mirror that I was looking at is gone. There's a mirror in my bag. I need to find it.
Jesus.
I need to change my nose.
Can I roll?
Face, pay attention. Don't you see?
Is he still saying the opposite of what he's saying?
You think
No,
maybe?
I'm just saying words.
Oh, okay. I squint at my friend, and it's like, well, what do you mean? Can I like attempt to see where everyone else is right now? Do I have sight of them?
We're
Yeah,
all
you have
acting
sight
very
of everyone.
normal. I gesture to everyone.
Leo is at the
Look at
corner.
Whisper. She always cries. This is normal and good. And we should stay here because there is nothing here that's making us act this way.
Whisper, at this point, this noise, this talking, is bothering your zen.
Yeah. Oh, she cast deafness on herself.
Nice.
How convenient.
You can't hear anything. You're back to the reverie of your safe space. It's nice and quiet.
She prepared that
Yeah.
spell after like the first day. It's
Leo,
like, I have this spell that I can use.
everybody shut up. Silence. Leo, you hear
Yes.
the kerfuffle happening.
Mm.
You're very sure that they're both not in the correct frame of mind. You need to step up and be a leader.
What's wrong with Leo? What has he been doing that is weird?
Leo
pacing.
is in the corner previously, mumbling to himself. It's like, no, this is wrong. This is wrong. You guys need to do this, do that, do this, and do that. He keeps saying that, but in his mind, he thinks it's right, but he's no idea what right is. Like,
Is
what?
this normal or is this not normal?
No.
What are you doing that's different from normal?
Leo thinks he's smart.
Yeah, Leo is extremely smart right now, thinking that yes, you should actually cut that thing down, and we can save her. But Leo
Okay.
Leo is like,
He's
he's not-
doing leadership role, but he's not
Okay.
adept.
yes,
Okay.
And nobody's listening to him.
yeah, he keeps saying stuff, no one is listening, and then he's like, he don't usually get
Yes,
mad,
I'm just
but
like, those are all really good ideas, Leo. You
yeah,
should go do them.
uh,
Like every single one of them, one at a time.
like he is angry that nobody listens
No,
to
I'm
him.
listening. I'm telling you that they're all good ideas and that you should do them. Have you tried anything?
I'm still rummaging through my bag for the mirror.
And then you see he actually starts picking up his javelin. He's like, okay.
Oh no, please don't spear us.
Okay, I'm
And
assuming this all has happened in the past like 2 days. This isn't new.
The javelin thing is new.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Um,
okay.
everything is
Javelin
new.
thing
okay,
is new. Go, go, go,
okay,
go,
okay,
go.
okay, okay. Just as Leo picks up the javelin and is about to, you can see him flex, except for Jack, who's still looking for his mirror. Jack doesn't see anything.
Are you
Gunlaug,
sure you can hit that? I've never seen you hit those before.
with extra goading, Gunlaug, you appear
Oh.
on the scene. You see the people getting angry with each
I've
other
got
or
my eyes
goading.
closed because the world is Technicolor right
You
now.
hear that. Um,
Yep.
it's your choice whether you want to open your eyes.
Is it what I'm hearing sounds so dumb. I don't know if I could make it up, so I'm gonna open my eyes.
Okay, you open your eyes. You see a javelin in the arms of a very burly-looking human, and he's being goaded by a little rock gnome who is saying, "There's no way he is ever gonna make that." And you see the javelin fly towards a cage, hanging precariously on a very thin rope. What are you gonna do?
Whoa.
It's gonna hit.
There's a fucking person in there. Stop.
I'm
It's already flying through the
It's
air.
already
Yeah.
fling. It's almost getting there.
Leo,
Like
Leo,
what
Leo is
are you doing?
even going to
I
give
cannot actually stop this javelin in midair. Look, I don't have the.
Okay.
I-
What
It's not
are you
part
okay,
of
doing?
your skill
Leo,
set.
yeah, Leo is going
Locke
to
spends divine
extra-
intervention to stop a javelin.
um
They'll take the hit. I can
Leo,
fucking
Leo
bring it back.
is actually going to do something extra just because the goading has happened. He's going to speak the magic command word to activate the javelin.
Oh shit. That does not sound good.
What happens? Tell me what happens.
So the javelin leaves. He speaks in, I believe it's under common. Yes, to activate the javelin. The javelin form shifts into a lightning bolt
Oh,
and shots in lightning speed directly at to the rope. So it will hit the rope if it hits. It hits the rope and then turns back into a javelin and then punch through it if it hits.
oh
If it
no.
hits, yeah.
Okay, so you're casting lightning bolt.
It's not casting; it's activating it.
Yeah, but
It's-
essentially you're casting lightning bolt. Is that
Um,
kind of what it does?
It's a lightning javelin's
uh,
an item.
it's a
It's a
lightning
magic
jav-
item, so it's
Yeah.
not a spell.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What does that do? More
Lightning
damage for the.
lightning damage. Yeah,
Okay, well, lightning damage shouldn't do too much to this
Eh.
plant, right?
and
4d6.
Maybe.
and
It's a
piercing
plant.
damage.
It's a
piercing
shambling
damage.
mound family thing,
It makes
and
a
those are
DC dexterity
famously
saving
immune
throw.
to lightning.
Which doesn't have a DC. I don't know. I don't know how plants work.
Does the plant
I
just
guess you
eat it?
roll damage.
Do I
Does
roll
Homie
that?
roll damage?
It definitely
hit?
hits.
Okay.
What
Mhm.
you see is you don't have to roll damage.
Mhm.
It hits the rope.
Oh, body, you're a genius! Look at what you've done.
Gonna fall
And as
down.
it hits the javelin, does the javelin return to you or does it disappear forever? What was happening?
It doesn't disappear forever.
It
It is not a
disappears forever.
returning one.
It
It
turns.
stays there.
Yeah, it lands where it lands and it stays there.
Okay. You see the javelin arc hit the tether. Tether snaps. Javelin burst with a flare of electrical energy and surrounds the silenced, the deafened little halfling.
Mhm.
in a cocoon of crackling energy. And you see the cage that she is in sort of respond to it by being extra fluffy, like a Faraday cage. Lillian, you do have one action if you want to make it. You do feel gravity sort of
Oh, she
bounce.
feels herself starting to fall, is it?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. You
Okay.
saw
So
you
she's
saw the
feeling
thing
herself.
arc towards the thing. Cut the rope because you feel a jerk and now you're surrounded by electrical energy. It's magical. Don't get me wrong. It's beautiful. But you're also falling.
Okay, this is what she will do as the most intelligent thing she possibly could, besides the panicking. She will ready action to Misty Step onto whatever solid surface presents itself. Like either on the way down or as long as it's within 30 feet, or to like serve as a proxy feather fall for arrival, if that works.
Okay.
Hello?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm here.
Make me a dexterity saving throw because you're falling into the abyss, or seemingly what is the abyss. Good luck. You see this happening real time.
Oof. I still I literally don't think I have anything I can do. I was looking at my
Heal,
spell list the
heal the
whole time.
plant. Heal the plant.
Heal the plant.
Can I
I've thought of healing the plant, but if I cast healing words, I might accidentally cast another spell.
But
Actually, no. Maybe I can cast healing word. I shall attempt to cast healing word because it's an action spell. It's not like a it's
Yeah.
fast. So maybe
Yeah,
I
it's
can
not
pull it
bad.
off.
my spell list while I've been listening to the shenanigans, and I'm like, I don't think there's anything I can do for this person. Not
you
with
you
the
cast
prepared spells I have.
you cast healing word on the cage, which is right now a Faraday cage. It's zapping.
Yes, yes.
But you also this happens simultaneously. So the zapping is happening. You see the javelin arc across, cut the rope, and arc towards the other side. How far can you throw that
Let go.
javelin?
The 120 feet because of lightning. When I activate it.
Okay, it goes far, and you hear it like thunk on the other side somewhere. You cast healing word, and as the spell leaves your hand or whatever it is that you use to cast the spell, you see the cage rejuvenate, still crackling with energy, and you see flowers pop open slowly, like boop, 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 as it continues to fall. But what
Yep, I tried.
you try. Lillian, you rolled a 15.
Yes.
You see below you just darkness. But for some reason, you fall 60 feet, which I'm gonna have you to make it's like two d6s per 10 feet, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's the Misty Step trigger or anything?
I will let you know
Okay.
after you roll me. Actually, I will roll 60 times 2, like 12 d6s.
I have a
Goodness,
question about a
she's gonna be
spell.
fine. It's not even that deep.
I have a question about a spell that isn't intended for this use, but could I use something like hold person to hold
No.
someone still in the air?
No, that's not how
She's
that
gonna
works.
be
just
frozen
force.
and still
It's not
falling.
the
Don't have that.
force.
You
Oh,
literally went
41
freeze.
damage is
41
more than
damage
she has hit points.
because
It's more than she has hit points.
what everybody sees as the ball, the cage that is now fluffy and zappy and illuminating as it falls down to the ground, into the ground, into the hole, it smashes into nothing 60 feet below. And just as it smashes, that is when Lillian teleports herself, Misty steps herself out of the cage, unfortunately not being able to gauge the ground, into the ground, getting 41 damage. But she's free. But
So
she's
she's
dead.
unconscious. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
And then Leo is like, huh?
But
This?
to everybody else, she's suspended. Like she's just like suspended on nothing.
Oh, she's
Like
still suspended.
So
She's
she
flying
has.
in the air.
Okay, so she's just
she
levitating.
smashed she smashed into the air is what happened.
Oh,
Oh my god,
But
this
is
so
she
comical.
like actually like in a pit, or is she just like in front
She's
of us?
in a pit 60 feet down.
Okay.
It's just that by all intents and purposes in your mind, because logic, she should
Yeah.
be still falling.
Okay, Body, you
Uh,
should probably go down there and get her out.
this a body is like, this is new, and then you
No,
see,
I totally expected that to happen.
Where's my mirror? Where'd it go?
Make
Go,
me
go,
another
go.
wisdom
I
saving throw,
like
Jack.
I shove him a little bit so that he's like, yeah, go get him out.
I oh no,
Is
I
this
walk.
how?
Oh, Leo is going to move back a little bit, and then you see he's going to go for a running start, like thinking to jump the gap. That not
And
sure if
land
there
next to her.
is.
Sir, you're
plan
stupid,
is,
but you're not that stupid.
yeah,
But you
She's
are a
clearly
leader.
on something.
yeah, like not like I'm not. He doesn't sure is whatever there is anything, but maybe he can push the floating box away from the whatever hole this is, and then maybe luckily he will land on whatever the magic box is landed on.
Oh god.
Maybe, and that's why he's
Don't
going to
worry,
go
face.
for
Everything's going great.
running start, and then he goes, runs, dash, and jump, and hope to in the process push the cage. That's what he's trying to do.
But she's out of the cage now, though, right?
No,
Yeah.
he's not. He's not. Right?
She
She's
did.
out of the cage.
Yeah,
She
she's
went
out
out
of
of
the
the cage and then she smashed into the
Oh,
ground.
still, I'm gonna do the jump.
Okay. So you want to jump into the hole and push the cage.
Which there's no cage.
She's not in the cage anymore.
Yeah.
She's
Yes,
just collapsed on the ground, right? Because she's out of hit points.
Yes.
Yeah, she's collapsed in the air. But does she look like she's on something solid, or does she look like she's floating?
She looks like she should be falling, but how her body has smashed into the ground, the blood makes it look more solid.
Okay, so like she looks like she's on invisible floor rather than
Yes.
someone's like levitating her with something.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
so
there.
in
Use
that
that
case,
information.
in that case, instead of like pushing the box, he's trying to land on where um she has fallen. Like try to because there's probably land there. Blood doesn't float. Maybe, possibly. I think.
Yes. Whatever she's on, you're thinking that you can get on that too.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I do a thing seeing all this absolute
Yes,
madness
you can
around
you
me?
can
We don't
definitely
know
do a
about
thing.
Gunlog yet, right?
No,
Yeah.
not yet. You
I'm
don't
just
see
we have
her.
no
walking
idea.
and
that
I'm
we're
all
still
this.
staring at my backpack.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go over to like the edge of the pit and
Uh-huh.
watch, like, look 60 feet down where there's an unconscious
very,
And our boy
very
is like,
not
wahoo,
great.
flying through
Okay,
the air.
Cool. Can I throw a healing word down at that person just because?
you definitely can.
Okay,
It
let's do
might
that.
be out of range now. How far is she
60,
down?
60 feet.
I think healing word was
60 feet.
30 feet because I just looked at. Oh,
It's 60.
am I?
60.
Okay, I was looking at the wrong spell. Yeah. Go ahead.
Lolo. Okay,
checked.
yeah. You say the spell. And this snaps the mirror finding
Someone
guy
else.
out of a stupor, not because of the spell, but because you found a shiny coin. Close enough.
This shiny coin may be able to reflect your image.
The shiny coin has reflection.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
But
looking
now
at the
all of
shiny
you
coin
are
now.
distracted by a random woman
What?
who
I go shake
just
face and
Whoa.
like, this is terrible. There's someone there.
There's someone there, turn around, pulls out rapier. It's like, who is that? Who are
She
you?
will not be able to help us.
It's like,
I
like
say it,
you.
and then I say it slowly again. I point at her. She will not be able to help us.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me
Don't
just.
ask her for help. And then I turn you around and shove you in the opposite direction.
Okay,
Hold up.
Lillian.
I just want to check. I have a 16 to intelligence. I should be able to understand this
No,
nonsense. right?
you understand exactly what is
Okay,
happening. You
cool.
know what is
Wha-
happening. Unfortunately, there is a shiny object that you're
God
holding
damn
on
it!
to, and you need to change your eyebrows. You don't understand.
No!
Your eyebrows are very, very messy.
What do you say? Do you say
Change
like,
my eyebrow.
are you just like, okay, one moment, and then
All right. Yes.
adjust eyebrows? Okay.
One moment, the bushy eyebrow becomes like slightly trimmed, and he keeps going.
Okay, now you
You
can
look
focus. You're
terrible.
like, oh,
Beautiful.
oh, hearing you look terrible. Make me another wisdom saving throw,
Fuck.
but not
Leo
disadvantage.
managed
So
to land
something.
on something solid.
Oh, God, this is
Leo.
getting us nowhere.
Leo, let me
Yeah.
go
Oh,
to Lillian
finally!
first. 23. You're like, you're a liar. My eyebrows are on fleek. Okay.
It's like, wait a minute.
Okay, Lillian, you were gone. You were nothing for a while, and then now your hit points up, and your head is full of blood, but it seems to have healed. Your hair is matted with the same blood. You're standing on an abyss, and there's fighting up top about eyebrows.
Did
Also,
Leo land on
um,
anything?
Leo is about to make a running jump.
Oh,
Oh, he hasn't jumped yet. Okay.
No,
okay.
not yet, not yet.
Leo's
I'm
about to
gonna-
do this extremely smart
6
thing that he
stopped.
thought about.
Okay, how far is Lillian from the real edge now after
Uh,
falling and everything since she missed his step?
I'm gonna say you're at the side of the wall, so you're exactly 60 feet down from where you see Leo about to do his long jump,
Oh, is he long jumping? I thought he was jumping toward
or
Lillian.
jumping down. Like you can see the foot. You can see the foot.
Surely our boy could have
He
thought
will-
of fixing a rope and
He
climbing
will
down.
scream, cry in pain, and run for the edge of the pit. Like she doesn't care whether it's abyss or not. She's going to run towards the edge
No.
There's
and like climb and claw her damn way up if she needs to.
okay. She doesn't have any climbing speed, right?
No,
Okay.
but she has desperation
Half
and 8 hit
movement.
points in the dream.
She has a dream. Half movement. Make me your strength. Athletics. Make me an athletics check.
Okay, so
Comical.
11.
Good enough. Good enough. As long as you make the 10. You start climbing. You dig your hands into the soft, warm, comfortable moss. Kind of makes you feel bad that you're digging into this moss. At the same time, Leo, you hear the scream and pain and anguish, and now climbing, and that's when you realize you are halfway jumping down, and immediately you crash into the ground 60 feet. I'm gonna make another. Why you do this? 12d6. You take 48 damage.
48
Oh.
damage?
A
There he
4,
goes.
8.
Oh yeah, 48 damage. And then it's like, I'm here. It just quiet.
Oh,
Is he dead?
good luck. Another one.
Yeah.
They
I
seem
am
to
just,
be.
I know just watching this guy throw himself like he thinks he can fly off a building. Like
He can't be that stupid. Can he?
and I'm just like thinking about it for us. I'm just
Leo,
observing the absolute I'm 99% sure that I am so high that this isn't real, but it also seems way too weird to
Maybe
be
this is a
my
test, Gunlock.
my high dream as well. So
Okay.
we'll throw another healing word down there, and just be like looking at them as I'm like healing one by one, like still watching everyone fall and not doing anything about that.
Out of sheer curiosity, DM, do the rest of us see like the blood pool just become bigger?
Yeah. Also,
I don't think you're looking in the pit. Are you looking
no,
in
no,
the
you're.
pit?
I think you're done with your eyebrows. He made the save. He rolled a
Yeah, okay,
23.
save. Okay.
Excellent. Now
Um,
go not ask her for help.
All right, well, it's our face. After much deliberation, just puts away the coin. He's like, okay, I gotta focus. Walks towards Goodlong. It's like, excuse me, miss. Sorry to bother you. We need help. Been stuck here for 2 days. I think we need to get out of here.
good luck. You smell blood. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay. I'm good at those. 28.
28.
Jesus
You wouldn't, when
Christ.
it needs to be high, it's high.
I'll go over and like toss a rope there. I'm gonna focus entirely on being able to do correct things so that it hopefully works.
Okay, you are trying to tie a knot. You've tied many knots. You're a
Yes.
knot king, but
Yes.
this knot.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll just sit there and slowly do. If they climb up before I finish, that's fine.
You know that game you play with string that you're just like moving your hands apart and then yeah, you're doing that.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay,
I do
great.
that in the corner.
Yes. It's
I'm helping, guys.
I regret all of this. Good luck.
Why do we smell blood?
You made the wisdom saving throw. The blood doesn't trigger any memories, but you do observe your surroundings and you do feel an amount of pity towards these people. They have no direction, no people to tell them where to go. They still look very bright. Like everything is very saturated. But you saved 2 lives, you think?
Maybe, yeah.
2 lives. For neglect to mention that the 2 lives is 1 person dying twice.
Look, I'm seeing one person like falling down, and I'm seeing someone else committing suicide, and I did save both of them.
Leo gets up like, I'm here.
A part
to
of you
save
wonders
potion.
is a part of you wonders if this is going to be what happens to you if you're going to try and yeet yourself into the nothingness.
Maybe it'd be nice in the nothingness. You never know.
Miss, please, you need to help us. We've been here for 2 days. We're looking for someone called Greenlock.
You...
Good luck.
I'm just kind of like looking down at the pit for a long time, and then like kind of looking up and like, wait.
Miss, please. I gently yank Gunlock's shoulder.
Her Gunlag's eyes are so red.
How big are my pupils right now?
So big. You are like a cat that's about to attack.
Yes.
Oh god.
She's looking up at you slowly, saying, "I know a green lock. We're gonna find green lock."
Okay.
We've been told to look for Greenlock.
Yeah, we're looking for Greenlock too. Can we come with you? I very subtly start to pull her away from the edge.
Your friend. John.
Lillian is halfway up.
eh,
Like
oh,
Lillian is
bitch.
I'm
trooping.
fine, don't
I'm gonna.
worry.
I'm gonna take a rope out of my backpack and just kind of lower, really slowly, lower it down, and then like put the end in my hand, and then put the other one in Face's hand. I
Okay.
think your friend is trying to climb up.
Okay,
Oh,
you put
There's-
the rope down. But as
Huh?
you're putting the
Okay.
rope down, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
no, hold on. She didn't put the rope down. She gave the rope to me.
Oh,
No,
she
no,
gave the
I'm
rope.
holding on to it. Like both of us are anchoring,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
so-
put the other end down as well.
Yes. So that's happening, but I need you to make me.
29.
Oh, okay, 29.
Oh, nice.
It's still not great. You hear
How
a
is that
voice.
not great? That's the highest you can be.
You hear a voice in the back of your mind as you're attempting
tr-
to put this rope
Should I be
down
rolling
into
low on these concepts?
the
Because
ground. Stuff is happening. They're just
Okay, sorry.
to what severity?
Yeah.
You hear a voice. Thanks.
You're welcome.
They're not supposed to die. They're really stupid.
I can tell. That one just jumped straight off. Tried to kill himself.
Thank you.
That one's sitting in a corner and just like playing with rope.
Face, you just see Gunnar mumbling.
I'm
Gundam,
like, oh.
You
crap.
hear the voice again. I thought I had to come and help them, but I'm not finished trying to figure out why they're here. But also, I haven't finished figuring out why you're not there. When she says there, you see a flash of your friends in your mind's eye.
Cause I didn't want to be there. But now I think I do. So, and I dropped the rope, and I'm like, maybe I should go be with them. And then I looked down at the rope, and I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, now I was doing something, and I'll pick it up again and try to anchor it again.
I'm like holding onto the other end of the rope, trying to lower it down. So do you just yank it out of the pit?
No. Like I'm trying to help anchoring it. Like
Okay, cool.
I gave it to you because I am not strong, so I figured two of us can hold on to it.
Okay, I was like, you gave the minus. Okay, continue, please.
So I'm still lowering down one end, making sure you're holding on to the other end, and I'm also holding on to the other end for the time being.
Okay, I got it. Not gonna lie, I misread what you said completely. I thought you were holding onto one end of the rope and you gave me the other end of the rope to hold on to. I was like, what are we doing?
Then, I'm just making sure there's two of us holding one end of the rope because I have -1 strength.
Okay, got it. -1 plus -2 equals a positive. I believe that's how math works.
Double negatives work that way, yes.
I will say it will give you advantage if Leo chooses to climb up. Lillian is already 75% up.
This is meant to be for Lillian
Can
because I saw
Leo
she was
get up
crying, so I
now,
wanted to help
finally?
her.
How's Lillian doing? She sees all of this happen, and yeah, Lillian, what are you doing? Like you're climbing up. Are you still deafened?
The
I'm
rope is intended for Lillian, by the way.
Oh right, she's deafened.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a?
no,
it's-
she's
It
unconscious,
should be
right?
it should be
Definitely
gone
would
because
Oh,
have
it
worn
should be-
off by
yeah,
now.
it
Oh,
should be
right,
gone
okay.
because she
Yeah,
dropped
you
to
can
0 and
you
got
can
revived.
hear all of this. You see a rope slowly moving towards you. It's your choice. You've been a trooper. You've been climbing slowly, methodically. Your friend who was dead or lifeless at some point is now going, I'm okay. Keep climbing. This was not what you had expected to do coming to Allset Tunnels.
She will take the rope and try to climb up.
Ooh.
Okay. No rolls necessary. There's two of you, and Lillian is very, very small. You hoist her up, both of you, and the voice in your head, Gunnar, something's not right with you. Hang on.
Yeah, no shit.
You feel your head clear up. Whatever horrible feelings you had previously with because you rolled a 1, slowly filters away. It's like when you wake up with sinus blocked nose and then suddenly you can breathe.
Oh,
That's what it feels like. Your eyes still look red to other people. You're still very heavily dilated. Your pupils are.
checks out.
But somehow you feel like you again. You don't feel like you need to fight.
Ooh, is my bad day kind of? Are we okay? Are we okay?
The badness is
Negated.
gone.
Negated for a while. You're not sure if it's gone permanently, but
Probably not.
so far
That's
you're
gone
thinking
for
straight.
now.
You're not
That's what
panicking.
matters.
We'll take the win.
You can finally take stock of the situation. There's somebody saying the opposite of what you should be doing. Another person is clearly a changeling and clearly helping you pull up a little halfling who is now, like, you can see she's been crying, but the crying is also covered in blood. Like, she doesn't look great. And there's still a guy down there going, he's okay. What
I'm
are you doing, Leo?
okay. It takes like probably more after uh Liquid has climbed halfway, and then he slowly get up and start climbing as well. I'm coming to save you.
What's your strength score?
+3.
Easy. Like, unless you roll bullshit, you climb eventually.
Mm.
You now find all of yourself together in one spot. Am I missing anyone? No.
You said you were looking for Greenlock. Is that correct?
Face is like, snap. Yes, we are.
Okay.
We've been here for like 2 days. I think we got
You
stuck
all
here
seem
somehow.
kind of out of sorts. I think. Okay.
Mm.
Let's start by fixing up these two, and I'll heal up the two that are quite badly hurt. How is everyone else missing hit points? How's everyone doing?
Face has taken no damage, so he's completely fine.
Yes, I think I'm good too.
No, you should
Okay,
say
in that
you
case,
are
we're just
terrible.
I'm completely injured. I'm nearly dead.
Yes.
No, yeah, that is what like the Flint should be saying.
But you also
Oh,
hear
I'm
yeah.
here doing the best rope work of my life.
the best. You make a net.
And,
Let's just cure wounds.
and
at both
Lillian will project her silent speech telepathically to Goodlock, saying, "Everything hurts. I feel like crying, but I shouldn't be crying. Everything hurts. Oh no, why am I here
All right.
again?"
Oh, no.
have 29 hit points. I think we're
29 to Lillian.
yeah. We're gonna,
Yeah, she's back to full after
Yeah.
that.
I thought so. We'll do that with the other one as well. You'll get
No.
18.
18. Okay, that's fine as well.
Yeah. Look, so let's get you fixed up. Why is this one saying the wrong things? I don't think they mean to say the wrong things. Can you say
Oh.
hi?
I attempt to say hi.
Bye.
Do I manage to say hi?
Everyone just say bye simultaneously.
Goodbye, leaves. Wait.
Okay. So I think this one's just gonna do the opposite of what they need to do for a while. So I'm
I've
gonna
been
take one
doing
end of the
exactly
rope
what
and just
I've
like
needed
tie
to
it
do
around.
this whole time.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna take her up and tie it around your midriff because I don't know
Everyone
if I'm telling you to go this
understands.
way, you're gonna go the other. Yes, I get it. I get it. If I tell you that we should go this way, you're gonna automatically try to go the other way. So I'm gonna tie this rope around you, and you face hold on to this.
Face, at this point, you heard
Seems
several
the most
names being spoken. They're not really names, they're just words that you equate to names. And immediately you are squinting into that tiny coin that you've been holding on to, desperately trying to look at a semblance of each of those names have a corresponding face that you are changing. And you are changing at such a speed that even Goodluck's like, wow.
Okay, you seemed like you were okay, and now you're okay. Greenlock, right? You needed to find Greenlock. We're gonna find Greenlock as well.
Yes.
Has Mume at any point described his friends?
Fair
No,
question. No. Okay.
No.
no.
Okay. But he did tell us that they were in trouble, right? And that they were in Bror.
Yes,
You did
the
say he did say that one of them was in a cage specifically.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm like, Greenlock is not that fucking dumb, is she?
No.
I think
Not at all.
we're putting two
No.
two together at this point. Like, and
It's-
it feels nice to focus on someone other than herself right now. Like, she's broken out of it. She's like, okay, task, focus, so I don't have to think about myself. I suspect that this is the people. Do you guys know a cat named Mume?
No.
It's
no,
yes.
no, no, no.
No, we don't know the name Mume, do
uh,
we?
You know,
I
you know
want to-
a
I
cat,
want-
but you don't know the name Mume.
Yes, you.
I've
all
heard
will-
of this man.
Okay, yeah, that's correct.
It's like we know of a cat person. Can you describe them? We do not know the name Mume though.
Our boss is not a cat.
Yes, our boss is definitely a cat.
Does your boss sometimes look in your eyes and give you really horrible feelings of just despair and desperation?
Yes,
Never happened to me before in my life.
definitely does that.
Right. What do you call him?
He looks like this. I attempt to shapeshift into Mume.
Yeah. What?
Easy enough.
What
Yeah.
do you call him?
He looks like
you
this.
all will know my real name and also my nickname, which is Ziken Rouge, and also the nickname Reaper.
Okay, this is our boss. We call him Reaper or Zekan.
We call him Mume.
Ben is having the time of his life this session, I swear.
No, wait, hold up. That's good. Not recognize Mume. I just transformed into Mume.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
assuming
cool.
so, right?
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah. Are you all gonna? Okay. Yeah, of course. Of course you fucking are. Okay. Everyone, hold hands. We're gonna go find them.
Wait. Maybe
the-
don't take them out yet.
Why
I
not?
still haven't figured out what they're doing here. Actually, I haven't figured out what you're doing here.
I don't know who you are. Do you guys have voices in your heads? Because we've got that today.
you just see Leo is just staring at the javelin and is like just trying to reach it.
He's dragging all of you with him.
Okay,
If you
No.
jump, you can
Lillian-
reach it.
and then you start
Lillian is
jumping.
muttering Greenlock, right? All started with Greenlock. Why are we even here? Where's Greenlock? Did
Because
Greenlock make all of this?
Reaper is going to meet up with Greenlock. So I've been traveling with Reaper. You guys are friends with Reaper, right? Which is why you've been sent here to meet Greenlock as well. I think we're gonna go find them, and then together we can find Greenlock. Okay?
Wait, big boss, give me that, please, please.
Make
can't-
me a athletics check versus everybody's athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
Cause
Okay, suck.
who is tied to people?
I think I am. Someone tied a rope to me, and
I
I just sat down and like, okay, whatever.
Okay,
I'm
so-
gonna
Everyone
sit
else
down
was
here.
just holding hands. I think was what
Okay,
I told
okay.
them.
So so you're trying to stop this guy from going towards the javelin without
I'm not
dragging
trying
you.
to stop him. He's an adult. He can do what he wants.
Okay, but he's still holding on to somebody without letting go, I'm assuming. Why is he
I'm
so
assuming-
stupid?
Wait, is he holding?
Yes, he's
rope?
holding. He's not holding the
No.
rope. He's holding hand, and one hand is reaching up towards.
Has he
Trying
let
to
go of
get-
the other hand?
Nope.
Does he not realize that he's not going to be able to reach the javelin if he's?
Nope.
Oh
he's,
no!
he's even jumping as you have suggested.
Oh.
Why is he so stupid? There's no way he's so
I don't remember the
stupid.
stats. Like what's his
Minus
what's his
two. Minus two.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Fair. Understandable. Even wisdom?
I
Uh,
guess normally he knows that he's stupid, but now he thinks that
Now,
everything is an excellent
yeah,
idea.
he's
Yeah.
still in the mindset whereby he is right. He doesn't know that he's stupid. Normally, he knows he's stupid. That's why he let other people lead. But now he's stubborn.
Good
His
luck. You
wisdom
hear the
is a
voice
plus two.
again.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I should probably close that. And then immediately you guys see the floor where the hole was seal up. Like just like pop, close.
Ah, we have been saved.
And then you see a mound under the javelin, and that mound pulls the javelin towards all of you.
Oh, I
Oh,
rush it and grab the javelin.
there's two people holding your hands, buddy.
I'm going to roll for athletics.
Ah, can I roll a contested acrobatics check to attempt to
Sure.
trip him?
Sure.
I lie down on the
That's a
mossy
11.
ground.
I roll a 13 on
Okay, never
athletics.
mind. I do not trip him. Oh, crap.
You don't trip him, you get dragged with him because he's still holding
Oh,
on to your
fuck.
hand. Good luck, you hear that voice go, maybe that was too much. But I can't
think-
really do anything about it. They'll be fine.
This is terrible. We should all
Are you-
probably just stay here.
Are you the mushroom?
Are
You
you the mushroom?
Are you mushrooms? Is that? Who are you?
I'll let you know later. In the meantime, why don't you just follow this path? And then you see on the ground, illuminated little by little, mushrooms pop up. The little blue ones.
Why
Like
don't you fuck yourself if you don't want to tell me who you are?
I'm kind of bored of fucking myself.
Wow.
You want to fuck me instead? I see. how
That's
it
a that's a sentence.
No, I just need to know what you're doing in my house. But that's not the point. You helped people,
That green lock?
so I'm going to help you. Just follow the path. She, slowly, that voice you assume is manifesting, like golden mushroom road, and then you see an archway form in one of the walls.
Oh
Mm.
no. Let's see. Shit. I want. No, am I that scared? No, I don't know.
Please tell me you're still not yanking me along.
I'm still no. After I pick the javelin, I'm going to
Okay, did you let go of someone's hand to pick it
no,
up?
no.
How the hell did you?
He has very big hands, okay?
Big hands.
Uh, then he will be like, okay, bossman, javelin, secured. Path, exit, yes, go. And then he's going to walk straight, like in front, like he is leading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's walking, he's following the shiny road. If everybody follows, is everybody following?
Yep, follow.
Okay,
I'm
we're gonna cut
attempting
back
to follow, but I'm just being dragged by the rope.
Ja. We cut back to the original gang.
Oh my
Again,
God,
I remind you that Greenlog has just walked through a manifested doorway, holding a little statue of Normandy, looking at what is happening because somebody is attempting to shove a cat into the wall and failing,
A ghost
and
cat.
then a ghost cat and was eating the walls.
Frost is like, oh, that's Normandy, that's him.
And just as you say that, a wall opens up on the other
Yeah,
side,
that's them.
and you see a pathway illuminated by mushrooms, and you hear people walking. All of you hear each other at this point. And now, everybody who is playing level 6 can stop playing level 6. They are
We're
NPC status
free.
again.
We're free.
They can clown Fiesta by themselves.
Okay.
Continue eating the walls.
I
They
found
would
your
have
dumb
all
friends.
died if not for Gunlog.
No, I would have lost them. Yes.
Oh yeah.
They would have
You're
died.
welcome. Found your dummies.
And then
Yes.
Mume is like, look at the papa is like, found my what? Oh, and then I unshift and ghost and walk quickly to, I believe the first person would be Leo, and then I check his face and his body, his very big body. He's like, why do you have blood? What?
Why do you have blood?
A ghost will see the
Yes,
wall
sure,
opening
you're
up and go,
Pretty lights.
"Hey, Mume, it worked! I didn't even have to push you through." And the white mouse will start approaching the group. Hi,
And you see Gunlog. Your good friend. She's there.
Gunlog is there.
Gunlog.
Gunlog is pulling a little guy
Uh,
who's
it, I
who's
believe
silent.
it's a girl.
Oh, a little girl. Sorry, just a little girl.
I believe there was
Just
two
been
girls
dragged.
How are
against the
you?
dog, yeah.
Did you have your little moment too?
Why you sound so weird, Ghost?
Oh, he has
I'm
a.
happy.
No.
That's
Uh,
terrifying.
Mume explains a little bit is that he had his moment. He go by speaker now.
You had a nervous breakdown?
I don't think this is called a nervous breakdown anymore.
Like the bad day thing, but like in reverse and something like.
I was considering he had a reverse day. Yes.
Hey,
Oh, I had so many bad days that there was only one way to go from there, and I'm happy now.
do you have a voice in your head?
I have quite a few.
A new one? Like one from like here that says that this is their house?
What
No,
mean
not so far.
voice?
Hey, you made a new friend then. Hi, new friend.
Wait, did you do this? Frost asks Greenlock. Greenlock is back, right? The guy
Yeah,
that came back was
Greenlock is like, what the hell?
Mume
He
is
has
just
the
checking
WTF face.
Mume is checking each and every one of them individually, and then when he stops at Jack, looking him, keeps shifting face, he's just give him a slap,
Psh.
like it would stop that shifting. No.
Jack, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is he?
Are
Jack?
are they still playing them?
Yeah, as well.
Still playing.
Like rolling dice is fun.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to roll it.
So Valerius, please roll me his wisdom, please. Thank you.
Okay, give me 1 second. His wisdom, it was a +4, right? It
Lol,
was a
lol,
+4.
lol.
He's gonna fucking fail. See, I called it. I fucking called it.
You get slapped and then you turn into this guy that you saw on stage one time. It's a very dramatic slap. It's like, "Shh, listen to me," and then you repeat the same thing. You're now in actor mode, but that's not the point. Greenlock looks at all of this and he goes, "What this
We're all fine and healthy and do not need medical attention.
is lie."
Yeah, he talks opposite. He
Oh.
does opposite.
He
Oh,
puts down the
God.
Normandy statue. This Normandy. What? Why? Voice. You say voice.
Oh, you got Normandy.
Frost is like, yes,
Normandy.
look, it's him. How
He will
small
go
is the
over to
statue?
pick up the statue.
Statue is about like a foot high.
Oh, pretty big.
Still small but big. Yes.
It's yeah.
Question:
Still
Why is
small,
it only
but
Frost
big, yes.
talking? Is Bosk not
Well,
talking?
Bosk is in the hole doing homework.
Homework,
Okay.
yeah.
I see.
Ghost will go. Speaker will go over and pick up the statue, and just like stare at it with bigger eyes than usual. Like, it's
The
in his
statue
likeness.
stares back.
Face is just doing the GIF in Discord chat.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. you say voice in head, yes? He points to
Yeah.
good luck. What sound like?
Like kind of soft-ish. Sounds friendly, but I don't trust it. And they've been fucking with me, like they made me go in like a hamster ball and then go in circles, and then the wall was following me, and then everything was colors, and I think I could taste sounds for a
Ah,
while.
he rubs his forehead. He's like, voice good. Voice good is friend is just
Not very friendly. Well,
mm,
sometimes.
it's test. Need check if friend
Um,
or not. Up top, not friend. Most
they were wondering. Well, they said they didn't understand what any of us were doing here.
valid question.
We didn't fucking stop to ask.
If let go means find out. So you safe? Come follow.
Uh-huh.
Friend back in village.
Bosk pokes her head out of the hole. Oh, are we going
Bosk,
somewhere?
Bosk, you see a giant um speaker, a speaker looking at the likeness of Normandy with the biggest eyes.
Smaller than I remember. But yes, that's him. I don't suppose he's still alive.
Greenlock shakes his head. No, many hundred years.
Bosk
Gone.
is visibly saddened.
But
Ghost will be sorry, but speaker will be holding the statue, looking at the likeness of Normandy, and he will try to copy Normandy noises from before, like quotes, and like move it a bit as if it was like an action figure making the noises.
so it's made out of rock. So
Okay.
make me a strength.
Okay. And he's not going to bear anything, just going to like move it a
Move it
little bit as
around
if
just
it's
like a little
It's
waving.
toy.
like rah rah
Yes.
rah 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 rah.
Yeah,
Yes, and he will mimic the noises.
He's glad. Good. Enjoy. Come with. You safe. We give food.
I roll up the portable hole.
Head must wait for time. It difficult.
Frosk
He
says, wait, did someone say that they needed some looking at?
Oh, I believe my
And then gestures for Bosk to go attend the new people.
yeah.
Um,
And
that
then
one
they will be
smashed
attended.
into the ground from like 60 feet, and that one nosedived after, for no apparent reason.
Okay, that does not sound good.
Greenlock
Why?
turns to Valerius. And he says in a combination of Draconic and Undercommon. No, was it Undercommon? Yeah,
It was undercommon.
Undercommon and Draconic. It's like a weird pastiche. It's like Malaysian, and he speaks to you fluently, and you can translate to the rest of the gang. He goes, "It's kind of weird. We generally did not trust you, but I guess the lady in her head said it's fine, so she wasn't supposed to break protocol. You could tell your friends this. My common is not that great. I don't think it's a useful language, but you please follow me. There's food, there's a place to stay, as long as you earn your keep. We do think that you have to buy your trust in, so we have a task for you.
Okay, Valerius turns to the party. He's like, okay, the gist of it is that they're willing to extend their hospitalities towards us. However, we have to earn our keep, so they have a task for us.
Sounds
That's
about right.
that's fine.
I turn back and I continue back in Manglish. It's like, okay, so korang nak kita buat apa ni?
Okay, cerita dia macam ni.
Okay. Macam mana?
Maybe
I think for Ida, this is like the best because like I don't understand anything.
very accurate.
Kita ni macam ni sebenarnya. Sebenarnya, all this
Oh, no.
area all this area is controlled by a central mycelial network. We have
Akira
different
does like them.
sectors.
Baik,
We
baik,
have
baik.
we have different sectors under all of it, and it's controlled by people who have the capacity to do so. They're supposed to stay away from people's heads. Prem, he says to nobody in particular. And then you see from the corner of the room a middle finger made
Okay,
out of
sekejap.
mushrooms.
Saya ingin tanya, orang ni tu siapa actually? Dia orang kawan kau ke community korang punya orang ke macam mana ni?
Ini semua kawan kita lah. Kawan kita,
Okay.
kawan-kawan kita. Siapa-siapa bak kata orang common di-assimilatekan lah.
Jap. So, saya kena tanya tadi diri saya sendiri, nak tanya lah, okay. Diorang ni sedar tak diorang jadi benda ni?
Kejap. Kau ingat kau tengah sembang pasal budak-budak ni ke? Orang-orang saya.
Orang yang you cakap dia yang control benda ni semua.
Oh,
Diorang
sedar.
Sedar? Okay, nak tahu je.
Ini bak kata orang common opt in.
Oh, okay, faham. Oh, begitu. Okay, faham. Okay, so I just start translating.
He waits
okay.
for the translating.
We
You need to
actually have
translate this to
translate
Ida, yo.
Gunnar.
Yeah,
We have
I
to
know.
translate it
I
to
actually
Ida.
have to translate. Okay, so apparently, how this works is that the mycelial network here is voluntarily operated by people who choose to be like the masters of specific sections of the mycelial network. And apparently, one of them talked to you earlier. Good luck.
Yeah, it made me like touch myself first, and then
That
I saw
sounded
weird
weird.
colors.
Sounds
Sounds
so wrong.
weird. Okay, so anyway, what they're trying to tell us is that they didn't trust us at first, but because the person in your head, Gunlock, told them that hey, we're cool, they're giving us a chance to prove that hey, we can earn our keep here.
We are indeed cool.
I get that, but I don't trust a person in my head. I
I mean,
don't trust a person in my head when it's me most of the days.
Valerius chuckles a bit and he turns back towards Greenlock. It's like, okay, so saya tanya nak confirm balik semula. Nanti kita masuk dalam tempat ni kan, ada tak
Yeah, I also
orang
saw pretty hold
okay. Ada tak orang lain yang akan cakap dengan kita ataupun tadi tu orang yang kata dengan kawan kita tadi saja?
Nanti orang yang speaking dalam kepala dia, dia akan cakap dengan korang lah. Sebab dia boleh cakap komen.
Okay, saya faham tu. Tapi akan bertukar dengan orang lain tak? Ataupun itu orang saja yang tahu?
Dia saja yang faham komen sebenarnya.
Okay.
Saya faham.
Okay. Right.
And then in comment he said, but no speak. Speak bad.
Speak bad.
Speak bad. Also,
Okay.
common, no respect.
No respect.
I see. Okay, so tadi tu you cakap you ada satu task untuk kita. So, task tu apa sebenarnya?
Sekejap. Jom. He ushers all of you to walk. And he does distribute some more snacks for you guys, especially for the ones who are not in the best of minds right now, the baby team.
Yes. While they were talking, the two doctors were looking at the baby team.
Okay, the baby
Is there
team.
anything I can do to help them?
Make me a medicine check with advantage because it's just you and you.
Because it's me and second me. Ah, yes, time to open up the character sheet.
Ja.
So in the meanwhile, a speaker will introduce himself heartily to each member of the team with a port standard.
Medicine.
Hi, I'm speaker.
I am Cone 15.
Cone
I
15.
rolled a 25.
Why are you cone 15? That's an attack cone.
Attack on 15. Activate.
I think. Okay, I remember why. Because I opened the drop down list and I was like, oh, I should find the liquid guy, and then I didn't see anything and I tried to click away, but I must have clicked on Cone 15.
I am now Cube.
Greetings, I'm Succo 10 Radiant.
Bodo. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh, you rolled a 21 for medicine. You think
Yes, 25,
um
25. Plus
25.
advantage.
You recognize that this might be some spore shenanigans because all of you have been breathing in spores. Everyone felt to a certain degree that they might have been probed in a non-intrusive way. Ghost, Speaker has been in it and has
Yes.
won.
Yes,
But
he
the
walked
rest of
out of it
you,
and he's like, oh dear, is he okay? I don't know if he's okay. We shall see tomorrow.
yes. So you recognize that these kids are going through the same thing. Funnily
Ah,
enough, Gunlog seems fine, but she seems fine in a way that you're curious because she wasn't fine this morning.
hmm.
And there's no real remedy for these guys, and you think you just have to keep them out of trouble, and they might be able to sleep it off.
Okay, I give them the bad news. And
And
then we follow the green lock.
okay, you
It's
you
like,
walk through.
well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is you're not dying of anything immediate. The bad news is that I can't get rid of whatever is making you behave strangely.
the sounds of unease. Also, the face is just he's changed to another character entirely now.
But
Having fun.
you're with us now, so at least you're not in any danger anymore.
Face turns into you and repeats exactly what you just said in agreement, and
Oh no, it's getting out of hand.
getting out of hand.
Face is
And
like,
what's their name? The magic, the wizard is like,
Whisper,
oh,
whisper.
whisper. Says thank you. Not in the right mind. They start telegraphing to Greenlock that she had a great time in whatever it is, and Greenlock is just like, go away. Go away with your head noises. Mm.
yes,
You
very
walk.
good, very good.
You walk into the village and you see,
Is it like
cavernous.
a happy little mushroom village?
It's not really mushroom. There are some mushroom gardens. It's made up of stone and rock and enclaves that are drilled into the the body of the underground.
Oh, is it more like lichen?
Yes. The mushrooms you think are used as crops to be eaten. And on the side you also see remnants of the Otyugs that you had fought once upon a time. The things in service of cleaning and eating the poop and making sure everything's clean. And you realize that on top of the Otyug's head is a giant mushroom.
Ew, I know what that
Ew.
means.
And
That's
they
dead.
seem very
It's a
docile.
parasite.
Those are dead.
That's a cordyceps.
You say that. Make me a nature check.
Aku masih tengah sembang dengan Greenlock.
Oh, wow.
By the way, I think Jack
Nature.
knows
Huh, 14.
everything
14.
they
It's
have been
definitely dead.
spoken because
Uh-huh.
Jack knows all those languages as well.
Yeah, but Jack is still very
Yeah, Jack is
clueless.
Looking at
still
his
has,
own face.
yeah, he's still shifting,
Jack is
but
still
knows.
character creation
He-
mode. Randomizer.
yeah, he's just randomizing. He's like,
Yeah.
the hair,
This ain't
the
quite right.
tattoos. It's just, suddenly the eyes are really big and the nose is really small.
Why none of the random one is good?
It's like, randomize. No eyebrows.
Ew.
And eventually he takes you into this smaller hut. This one is made with clay and actual building materials, and it seems out of place deliberately so that you are able to ascertain that this is the place to go, because everything else looks so same. If you were left here without the help of Mume or Bosk or Frosk, you might get lost. You might be going in circles.
Hmm.
He ushers all of you in, and there's tea on the table, or some semblance of a tea. It smells very brothy. And then a smaller kobold. Hang on, let me find the tea. It's a little purple kobold. The eyes are covered in what looks like grafted skin, with a giant orange spotted mushroom cap. That just exists. Very cute. Oh,
Everything
thank
is
you for
mushroom.
coming. I spoke to you because I appreciate that you tried to not have them die. That was a mistake on my part because I didn't realize how stupid that one is.
Which one? I think all of them are pretty.
No, the rest are fine. They're just loopy.
Huh.
That one, and he points to the human. I mean, she points to the human.
Feels very
I
proud.
did not expect how blind, unwavering sense of self might put this one in trouble. So, yeah, keep an eye on him. Anyway, my name is Rimpata, and I am one of the people who make sure the walls stay enclosed and we are safe from whatever it is going on up there. Honestly, I haven't been up top. I just get news.
It's not great.
Would you like some news?
I would like some news. I think
We have a
yes.
few news. Yes, quite a few.
Okay. Deep breath, and speaker will start speaking.
How much
What?
is he blabbing?
He will. Well, he will pretty much say everything from
Okay.
the moment of
Sounds
getting up
about
and do it in a chirp and in a somewhat chirpy tone as well. It's like, oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, yeah.
realize how warm it was, and oh yes, that was hilarious. I think he's eaten better before, and it still seems the same to him. And oh, that was Gunlog and Bosk. I said hi to them, and one of them hit me really hard or something. And yeah, he'll talk.
Is he gonna stay like that?
He has
possibly.
been speaking like that ever since he came out.
Don't know if it's permanent, but he was affected by something in the walls.
Valeria, so let's look at Greenland. Like, kawan kita tu dia kan okay ke tak? Kita risau
Greenlock
lah.
looks at you and shrugs, and then you hear him tell the outside people to bring the little ones, the loopy ones, into the infirmary because they're in the way.
Yeah,
look
they
at
should probably.
I'll
Yeah.
look it up. What's
Be
like, hey,
somewhere safe.
they're taking them to the
Um,
infirmary. Do you wanna go
For
with them?
those with an insight, like a proficiency in insight, you can make an insight check on Primpata.
It's Prim or Green?
Prim, Primpatta.
Oh,
Cream prata. Sounds like a new roti canai.
Parata.
Prata.
Very tasty.
Very prim.
It's a very prim roti canai. It's a perfect circle.
okay, Prim Pata. Okay, investigate.
Yes,
Not
No,
insight,
insight.
not
Insight, I think.
insight.
Y'all
insight.
go
Okay.
ahead.
I will roll insight because I believe I have it. Yes, insight.
Do
20.
the people down here know us, like the evil ones?
The ones that you have gone past to get here don't seem to mind you at all, or actually don't pay attention to you. They
Okay.
seem to be doing their own thing. It's
They've just been living underground.
pretty much seems nice here. It's very warm, almost too warm, because you're still in warm clothes.
Oh, okay.
I
20.
hope not. Anyway, so you find out that Primpata is listening to the stories, and she is corroborating the information from speaker to what was told by Greenlock.
Ah. Okay.
And she goes, that's really interesting. Do you want something to drink? You're very excitable. Have you tried? And she pulls out this bright green paste. This is from a particular mushroom that I've been cultivating. And it makes your tongue go numb and everything sour tastes sweet.
I thought you were gonna say, have you tried
You'll
Raid Shadow
take it.
Legends?
It's an edible.
Great Shadow Legends.
Leave
He'll
my
take it
game and never come back.
Speaker will take it and try it. Arr.
Okay. Your tongue slowly goes numb, and then you see her rifle in a bag next to her, and she pulls out berries. And she goes, "Now try this." You recognize the berries as something really, really sour, but when you put it in
He'll
your
take
mouth,
it and try it as well. Yeah.
it's sweet. The sourness is gone.
Okay, this is a lot of sweet. I'm not used to this much sweet.
I wouldn't worry about it. It'll disappear after a while, maybe an hour. In the meantime, taste everything except for the people. Please don't eat the people. Also the Otyugs. There's a reason why they end with yug. They're not great. She turns around to the rest. The spores have collected and collated all the information that I need, and I deem all of you safe. We deem all of you safe. So maybe don't try to break that trust. We have a job for you. Just as an extra protection to make sure you are who you are. I recognize you and you. She points to Gunlog, she points to Dr. Boss, and she points to Valerius.
Oh, right. I take out the
Oh,
little
right.
mask.
I forgot that we are
But I don't put it on.
semi-famous.
Yep. Gunlag is like, I don't know why you would trust us.
I mean, I trust you guys as well. You just no, never mind.
I don't know who you are. And she points to the cat.
Oh no, I'm nobody.
And Mr. Eat
I'm not
Everything
important. Look
Happy
away.
guy who is made of clouds. I don't know who that is either. I've heard of some kind of Yeti thing, but he doesn't look very Yeti-like. Anyway, the three of you. I've heard stories from up top about the devastation you have wrought. But I don't recognize that devastation when we were in your mind. From what the little one said, and then she bows to Van, and I appreciate it, corroborated. I think we're in league with each other. But I have to remind you, we are very uninclined to go out and fight the good fight. We're very comfortable here.
I think that's cool.
Nod,
Just for
nod, nod.
future reference.
I
You
think that's
just-
good because we need a place that makes food and is safe.
You see, like Mume, it's a little bit disheartening hearing that, but he understands.
Valerius nods in understanding.
At this point, we'll take what we can get.
We
Anyone
can.
This
who's
might
not
be the-
against us is with us.
This might be the only place that makes food that the matriarch isn't going to raise down.
Let me just say, and it's an acquired taste. We are willing to give you sanctuary. We are giving anyone who's here sanctuary as long as they earn their keep, which is what we brought you in here to talk about. The few of us, one of us has passed, unfortunately, due to old age. He is one with the walls now, which means the control of the walls has somewhat dwindled in certain sectors. I need your help to go to this particular sector, and she twists her hand a little bit, and immediately you see spores trickle down from the ceiling and float in different shapes. So it's like minor illusion, but spores. and you see like this area, like a 3D version of an area.
Ooh, cool projection.
This
Right. So what
particular
will we be
sector
doing
7,
when we get there?
you need to go there. We'll grant you safe passage to a certain point up until you reach here. She points to a narrow corridor. That's when we lose the ability to control the walls there. We need you to break through, go to the center, find the heart, and destroy it. That way,
Mm.
we can take the heart, go to a new person that we've chosen for a mind link, and cultivate anew.
Do you want us to
Does
bring
what
back?
she's saying make sense to me?
This is the first time you're hearing of this. Like, you
Uh,
haven't really done a lot of deep dive into mycelia in general.
Okay.
okay, question.
Wouldn't
Uh,
it be better to take a
Wait,
controller to the heart?
Kungfus?
okay. So, Mume is going to ask. So destroy, but you said new heart to a new person, but do you want us to bring back the dead heart or just kill it
Oh, no, no, no.
there and leave it?
When you destroy the heart is actually just a casing. Inside is like a mother spore.
Okay.
We generally use that. It was connected to the previous guy, but when they become
Yeah.
one with the walls, they cease to exist. One for all for one. That whole thing.
Okay.
Right.
So
And we're guessing this thing's going to defend itself.
Very much so. It doesn't want to return to us, understandably, but that also means that it's very dangerous for it in general because it might inadvertently call whatever is up top. What is happening up top in general? Like, how did you get in without getting smashed?
um,
No, the street's
very
pretty.
very quietly.
Mm.
Fair. Yeah, so there might be a chance that this thing, this new creature, this child, might grow too large for its britches and seek the sun.
Right. So kill it, and then it will have spores to produce.
Collect its drop. It'll drop this quest item that we pick up.
I'm not sure
Produce
what you mean by quest item, but sure.
produce some sort of spore, and we will get it to you. You guys will make a new uh host or something like that,
She looks
right?
at all of you. She's like, given how good you are at destroying things, I think you'll be fine. The
Right.
problem is, as you know,
Collecting.
I'm gonna need to inoculate you with our spores when you decide to leave, so that
Valerius
their
wants to-
spores don't take over.
Valerius was
Right.
about to say, how do we
Oh,
prevent that from happening to us?
right.
Right. Speaker
Mm.
and I are resistant to most poisons, but I don't think that they helped in this case. Also, that
Mm,
gnome should be resistant to most magics, but it seemed like it didn't help him either.
It's neither magic nor creature nor I'm not very good in the whole biology aspect of things. We don't really we're earth people. Not really with the science. If it works, it works, but we do know that this creature that we have assimilated ourselves with to form a symbiotic relationship, it's very adept at making sure it's not found.
Mhm.
Mm.
I
So
don't
that
suppose you know where it came from.
a lot
There
of
was
the
nothing like
stories
this in
point
our
down
time.
to Normandy.
I see.
Well,
If you knew him once upon a time, you knew he had a habit of cultivating strange new mushrooms.
I nod, remembering our little basement. That I would look in and be like, yes, I probably should not sleep down there. I will be breathing in all sorts of nonsense.
That is a memory that would. I didn't know Normandy. He was past my time. If you would allow, maybe overnight, I can cast a spell and you can share some of your memories.
I don't see why not. It's good history at this point.
I can only do one by one. And given your situation with the big lady, it might unlock other memories that you might not want. And I hesitate because there might be a chance that you might revert to your bad self.
Right. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. But if that's a risk that you'd rather not take, and then I turn to my excellent and useful simulacrum that is fully capable of relaying memories, but does not have the risk of whatever
Reverting.
it is with the matriarch, yeah.
Interesting.
Or so I believe anyway. I don't know.
I did recognize some kind of temporary life on this one. No offense. Frosk, I think we caught your name as. If you wouldn't mind, then we could go forward with that.
Frost thinks for a moment and says, actually, I think it would be better if you did it. And then she gestures back to Doc Boss. If there's anything to be gained from the experience, it would be wasted on me. I don't have the ability to retain such things.
When Frosk says this, is she doing it to hide anything?
No.
Okay.
She's like, actually, why wouldn't? And she also brings up that any lingering any lingering effects that were on you would also have been copied to me unless it's related to that other thing. And then Bosk also thinks for a moment, does that make sense?
Are you asking the DM?
Yes. Like,
Okay.
does that make sense to me,
That
having said that?
sounds like it should make sense because so
Yes.
far what transfers is everything that's natural about Bosk.
Yeah, so I'm thinking any
Without
mental scarring would also have carried over.
correct. I don't want to look at you and see you as some sort of construct. You seem to have a mind of your own. So I need you to agree to things if this was the case. I'm somewhat interested in the psyche of creatures, and I was wondering if you had the same as Bosk, we could make sure that you don't turn.
That is true. If anything were to happen to me, then the others could just command me to stop and I would listen. And
She
then
nods.
Bosk like nods slowly and like, yes, we could try it with her first, I suppose.
And then, as if remembering what she was here for, she's like, "Oh, but wait, that seems like a secondary thing. Again, you need to go to this room and fix that problem because then I can trust you more. Not that I don't trust you a little bit.
Right, yes. So what's the thing that we're looking for?
It's just a room. Greenlock here will direct you to the correct places. I'll open the correct channels and openings for you to get through. And then when you reach a wall that just wouldn't budge or is trying to attack you, that's the one you have to get through."
Valerius
Right.
raises his hand. He's like, RD. Are the spores or the walls so susceptible to fire?
It's
We're
really
very
damp down here. I don't
we're
think anything will
very
catch
good at
fire.
making sure we stay alive. Fire is very detrimental to life in general. Also, we need to breathe.
Okay, Valerius. Okay, do you
Oxygen.
have any idea? Do you have any recommendations on how we could break through your walls easily then?
Pointy, sharp objects. They grow really fast. Honestly, get to the heart. Do what you can. It's resilient, but it's not impossible to get rid of.
Is there any tips? The How do we know we are close to the heart, or we just keep going until we see it?
Yeah, so we have a guide to lead us there, or is it all on us?
Greenlock will lead you to the correct path, but once you're in there, it's on you to find it. We
Find the
can't tell
heart.
you what it looks like because it will be very determined to not get injured and stay itself, which means it will be trying very hard not to show the heart.
Hmm.
She does show you what it should look like. You know the banana tree heart,
Yes. No. Wait. I
What?
think yes.
the
Um.
bunches of
It's a
bananas at the
food.
bottom,
Yeah.
the
Oh
flower,
wait.
the
The
flower of the
Oh, the
bananas,
flower. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
the
yeah.
big red thing.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes.
yes.
Remember.
Yes, but it's going to be much smaller than that.
Okay.
You should be able to put it in the palm of your hand, and
So
honestly, it will go into
is
any
that the
satchel.
thing that we collect or the thing that we break and then inside is the thing that we collect?
Inside is the thing that you collect that looks like a tiny banana thing.
Okay.
I cannot tell you what the
Outer layer looks
casing
like.
would look like
Okay.
because by this time it's really it has a mind of its own.
Valerius raises his hands again. Earlier, you mentioned that you need to inoculate us with your spore so we don't get taken over. Will that wear off by chance?
Yes, that's why I'm not letting you go now because if I inoculate you again, then you'll go have a nap.
The hand remains raised. I have a question. How does your spores fare in water?
She looks around. We survive on that.
No, I mean like, is it possible to affect us if the spores are completely submerged in water?
She thinks about it.
Why do you ask this question, Valerius?
Valerius just holds up a tube of water and he gestures like, what if I just put my head into this and cast
Oh.
water breathing on myself? Would I be safe?
Very funny.
Oh, I get what
He can
you.
he can be like reverse sandy
Reverse
cheeks
No,
diving.
I'll just be
from
SpongeBob and Patrick
SpongeBob.
whenever they go into Sandy's home.
That's
Just put
that's
the
fair.
water.
She looks at you and regards you with like that's actually pretty smart. I don't know
You're a
anybody who has done that
goddamn
before.
genius, Valerius.
Just to let you know, the spores can go into water. Whether or not they can inoculate you that way is something I've yet to test. We don't really waterboard people down here. It's rather fun.
Okay, Valerius at this hearing this, like they're not sure. Okay, he starts to fabricate a water breathing device. No, it's not to breathe in water, it's to breathe the actual water.
Yes.
Yes.
She's like it's a line of thinking.
It's like some oxygen not included shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Anything that you
act.
think will give you an advantage over it. Because it
Valerius
has
nods.
had hundreds of years to assimilate our collective intelligence.
So I'm
How would
going.
you guys normally be doing this if we weren't here?
We'll send one of these guys and Greenlock, but you seem better equipped and you're here.
I give like a little nod. Alright,
Um,
when we're ready then.
I do have a question, but I already know the answer to it. But I think you know that I can go translucent, and that would affect me as well.
Well, earlier you couldn't get through the wall, remember?
Right. I'm not sure because it feels like I don't know. It understands me.
Valeris starts to walk off from the group. So I'll be back. I'm gonna go gather some materials. And he just walks to the nearest kobold goblin or whatever and says, "Can I get a bunch of sand?"
The nearest kobold is like, we have earth.
I need sand. I want to make glass.
We have rock.
We
We
have
have
rock.
Do you
more
have
dirt.
Do you have obsidian?
Rock is
Obsidian can be
just big sand if you think about it.
obsidian can be transparent if we refine it enough.
You can take rock.
Okay, Valeris starts to can I just yeah, I'm just gonna go grab stuff then. Valeris moves off to the side and starts emptying his bag of holding onto the ground.
Oh, the
Everything falls out.
that little rock gnome had glass blowers tools. You might be able to get something out of him.
Ooh, Valeris stands up and says, "Oh yes, him, Mr. Gnome." He says it
Miss.
undercommon and starts running towards
Miss.
him.
Both of them are miss. The small ones are miss.
Oh, miss!
Wait, Flint is a woman?
Apparently, they're
Uh,
both girls.
yes.
Oh,
Flynn is also a woman.
Okay, I didn't know Flint was a woman because
No,
that is a very manly name.
that's a man name, but that's a woman. The only males are Jack, the face, and Leo, the body.
Right, right.
You mean Leo the Dum Dum?
Oh, Leo, the dum dum.
Yes. She looks as Valerius leaves the room and starts screaming about tools. And then she goes, "Oh, that reminds me. I have an object for you from Mino. She's sitting in that hut over there." She points.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
Let's go say hi to Minu
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
and make sure she's okay if she needs anything.
She Primpata lets you go to do all your thing, and she also lets you know to let her know when you're going to leave, or when you decide to go deal with it. And then she looks at Gundag. She's like, "I know it was kind of scary. I apologize, but that's just how we do things here. Also, we know who you are. We
Mhm.
don't know if you were gonna burn this place down.
And you feel reassured now?
Not really. I do like your attitude, though." And then she
Look.
tells you to leave. She's like, "Go."
For future reference, I don't really appreciate people in my head. I've had enough of that.
Today, you didn't have a choice.
Mhm.
Tomorrow, I will consider it.
Thank you.
Now, all of you go to Minu's
Mission ahead.
hut.
Let's go.
Minu, is there anything you want to ask Minu? We'll just like
Nothing in
TLDR.
particular, yeah.
She gives you
like-
the hook.
Just the regular. How are you? How's the travel?
She's like,
Yeah.
"It's good, it's good."
Any news from outside, etc.
She is gonna tell you that they updated their location, so they're not in the same place anymore.
good.
The dwarf ladies are doing fine.
Kids.
The kids are doing great. They are undergoing training.
Oh,
Minu
please
is
don't tell
very
me one of
happy.
them. Please don't tell me one of them is a rogue. Please no.
Piled soldiers.
She shrugs. She's like, "I don't know what you mean by a rogue. She's really good at
Oh.
tracking."
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like that's a lot of meanings. Okay, that's
That's
fine.
the girl.
That's
Yeah,
the girl.
the girl.
Girl is good at tracking.
Yeah.
Mm. Hold on,
Anyway,
let's
she
just-
passes you your grappling hook. I'm going to text you
Sweet.
about what you
Yep,
need
yep.
the grappling hook to do, but essentially it's a grappling hook.
Okay.
It does have a finite length.
Makes sense.
And depending on your strength,
It has infinite length.
infinite length. It's just Rayman's hands. Depending on your strength, it will determine how far you get to like shoot it.
Okay.
I think we'll workshop this.
I don't have a lot of strength.
Exactly, I just thought of that. We'll workshop this offline, so
Yeah.
you get a shiny new toy. It is not
Yahoo!
magical though.
Makes
It's
sense.
mechanical in
Why
nature.
would it need to be magical?
I don't know, man. Grapple, random things.
Grapple ghost.
Okay,
Not
11,
me.
it's 11:20. I do have to make a
Ooh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I
Thanks,
think
everyone.
this is a good place to stop anyway
Yep.
because it is 11:23.
Next session we can go for
Next session,
adventure.
yes.
Yeah.
Next session, I think I'll start straight with you guys being at the front of the thing, so we can cut straight to that.
Can
Oh,
you-
what
Okie
thoughts?
dokie.
Then can I hold you for 10 minutes after this shot?
Yeah. No.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyway,
Bye.
thanks for watching. We will see you next week. I hope you enjoyed today's session, everybody, humans, players.
silly.
Yes, very funny.
And enjoy the good times because there's gonna be more bad times than there is good times.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
What a surprise.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.